Oh yeah. I can't make you fall in love, but I can get you out of your clothes, baby.
You put that together.
But we're talking to actual people that live. Like if you
Hello.
if you can say somebody's cute, you can say they ugly.
I mean, yeah, you can, but should you? Probably not.
3 lower body exercises for those lower body days.
I already pressed record. Yeah.
Come on, man. I told you I was editing.
You taking too long to edit. It's already 6 o'clock. But like I was saying, if you can say somebody cute, you can say somebody ugly.
No, you can't. There's a difference. One is building somebody up. The other is beating their ass down.
Or is it just telling the truth? It is so loud. I should have checked this earlier. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
He started pressing record.
Yeah. Say something, Brett. Oh, I feel super loud, like me. Like it's loud. That's fine.
Right around when they like the whole hand.
Something? No, it's fine. I'll probably be kind of further away. My voice carries.
I don't know why, but we be kind of low. And I'm not just saying like 1 or 2 people.
Don't be bullying people, bro.
Yeah. I feel like I'm loud always, so I try to like not be so close.
You probably are. But
That's why.
I don't know. I think it's because I have us turned down so low that it doesn't pick up. Like,
Hello. That's better.
You're super loud on like in my ears, but it's fine though.
Only one side of these headphones work.
make sure you got it plugged in, bro.
I mean, I don't need both, I guess.
I worked at Best Buy for a few years. So.
You did, huh? He was a manager?
No, I was a sales associate.
This man worked everywhere.
Sold Frenchies.
He's a man of many hats.
Real.
Is that like a bald joke?
I mean, did you take it as one?
Yeah.
Then I guess it was. 'Cause I don't think he meant it like that, to be honest.
Almost done. I gotta post my content.
Bro, if you don't hurry up,
No, I'm locked in.
no, post your content.
You can't be on your phone.
It's a new rule.
You're finna get yelled at. Unless it's for the podcast. Oh, which reminds me.
What do we say? Sean gets cussed out for being on her phone. So
Yeah,
right.
for real.
yeah, fix it.
Fix it.
That shouldn't be a rule.
Right.
Don't be on your phone?
Yeah.
Why?
Our topics are on our phone.
Well, that's different.
Then we should. It's not a rule.
But look what he's doing, though.
3 lower body.
Some people work.
Right.
He's
3
not
lower body
working.
exercises for the.
Why you
lower
sticking up
body
for him?
days.
He ain't working. He's just making a post.
No. This is for my content page.
It's work.
That ain't no fucking.
You making money off of that?
He waited till we
I
press
only-
record to start doing that shit.
I only have 167 followers, but consider this a plug. If you're in the gym and want funny content and or exercise content, follow Lift with Brett. LIFTWITH.
Unless you're
Brett.
ugly.
All capacity of looks,
Capacity of looks.
please.
We're going to talk about why y'all scared to call
No
people
features.
ugly.
I'm not scared to call people ugly. I just
I
don't
am.
think you should
Just
say
in a
that.
I
recording?
just don't think people are actually like.
Ugly?
Yeah.
That's not true. Don't do
They
that.
don't. I think people look good in their own ways, and that people's intellect can make them look a lot better too.
So
I
you
don't-
don't think anybody's ugly?
I wouldn't say it to
It's
them.
Brett's face. I'm sorry. That's what I'm laughing at.
But if I genuinely think somebody's ugly, like I wouldn't like. I try to look at something positive about them. Like I don't.
So
I
you don't focus on the ugly.
No, I don't. I
Wait,
don't.
hold on.
I do focus on noses. I really do focus on noses though. Like I think noses make
So
or
what if
break
they have an
people's
ugly
faces.
nose? Are they ugly?
Can be. They might just have a big ass nose.
So do y'all think Walt made that book last week because he's ugly and he needed a
You know, to discuss that, I don't. First and foremost, I'm not going to critique his looks, but I think the experience, right, in dating is different from man to man, because sometimes I'll read things about other people's experiences and compare them to mine. Not saying I'm better looking or worse looking than them, but I will say my experience.
You never looked at another male and said you think that you look better than him?
I don't. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
For sure, but that's
Thank you
just
for
my
being
perspective.
honest.
Like she said, like she's a nose person. Maybe I don't have the nose necessary for certain women, but as far
What type
as
of person are you? Are you an eye person?
me,
Yeah.
I like round features. But to answer your question about critiquing, what was it? Would I call somebody ugly? Was the question? Mm-hmm. No, there's just no benefit to that. Even if they were disrespectful, unless they were a guy, I would never call a woman ugly. Like, I'm not even going to debate that. I actually have a funny story.
You can't call a woman unattractive?
Not to her face, no.
I don't see what would be the point. And,
Yeah, well, what am I gaining?
I mean, it might be unnecessary. But
unless someone blatantly, came up to you and said, "Hey, am I cute? Am I ugly?" And they asked you for your opinion. At that point, they asked, so you can tell them the truth. Or I could see you doing it if you're arguing with someone, right? And you're trying to demean
so it's only
them.
a derogatory
Say I don't
term.
like your nose.
Yeah, but no one is just gonna go up
You're
to a
not ugly,
random
I just
person
don't like your
ugly.
nose.
and just be like, on Color Purple, you ugly, you show is ugly. No one is doing that. I'm
Unless
sorry,
they
they're just
argue.
not. Yes, I'm saying unless there's like
That's how
you're
you
trying to
know if
defend
you're
yourself.
attractive. If somebody mad at you and they just not getting at you like that.
Yeah, like what?
You're so rude. It's like,
Right.
you can't
Yeah,
say no
you can't
shit
say
else.
I'm ugly. Gotcha,
But no,
bitch.
there's nothing. I don't want to say beneficial. What's the word? There's nothing.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, like you're not accomplishing anything. I think it's just impact.
By calling somebody ugly?
Yeah, you're just hurting their confidence.
Yeah.
And I don't do that.
Oh, bro.
Barely.
I feel like arguing with a woman about looks is crazy to begin with.
Like
I'm
as
not
a
talking
man,
about arguing about a woman about looks.
So no.
Me and you could be having a conversation, and I could be like, "Damn, that nigga ugly."
I have done that before.
yeah, but I feel like
That's what I'm
I feel like
saying.
that's very
That's what I'm
common
like.
for men to do.
I for sure be like, damn.
Like I could tell he gets
This
no.
ugly ass nigga.
No, that's not true. There are men out there that
Yeah.
I've deemed ugly, and then I know them, and I'm like, damn, bro, you really be pulling them too.
Looking like that.
I'm like, girls just going for anything nowadays.
Damn.
But no, I do actually do that shit right.
He probably has a good personality. He dresses nice. He probably carries himself,
What you
like
think is ugly isn't what somebody else thinks is ugly.
It's
very true,
subjective.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
beauty
subjective.
is in the eye of the beholder.
absolutely.
What does that mean? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Does that mean
It's
beauty
what
is
you
in the
think
eye
of
of the
what
beautiful?
yourself. What you think of what
beholder,
yourself.
The person that's so
Looking.
Yeah, like it's your opinion, your perspective.
That was a real question?
Yeah, legitimate.
Oh, wowzers.
I mean, I've heard the term before, and I understand how people use the term, but like, literally, what does it mean? Like, who is the beholder?
You are.
The person looking.
Yeah.
So it's subjective.
Yeah. So beauty is in like however you would view
What you
someone.
think of
Yeah, what
yourself.
you think.
So Dom, why did you bring that ugly comment up, Dom? What were you?
You know when you say something, you think when you say something that you really feel like is like on a box for you look ahead to the person
Go ahead, Dom.
to the right.
Dom, go
Every
ahead.
time I know what type of shit you gonna say from the way you look, from
ahead.
the way you put your head into the mic, pause, and you
Dude.
look at the person.
Do me a favor, Dom. Why were you?
Because I wanted to know, why do you think that Walt went to the extent of making the book that he actually did? Why did he go so far into writing that motherfucker down to have a full game plan as to this is how I'm gonna try to engage women?
Got it.
I did not read his book in entirety, but I do disagree with a couple of things that he said, which I could have addressed that right then and
When
there.
he
But I
was
also
there.
did too.
Yeah, you got to give him an
Yeah.
opportunity
Right.
to like share his book. Are you familiar with the book?
No, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
So I kind of got an idea.
Did you watch the episode? Okay.
Yeah, from the episode, I can, because he pretty much said, I feel like
Yeah,
he said
he
a lot
said a
of
lot.
the book, and kind of gave his perspective and kind of his life. Honestly, for me, I think that, I mean, obviously he's a businessman, right? So I'm sure he was looking for a way to take his life story and, like make it a book. I guess he has other books, right? Correct? That he's
said he
written.
had a book before.
Yeah, and he helped ghostwrite for other people. So he was looking for something he could put his name on.
I think this is his first published book.
Yeah, the best, source is, your life and your journey.
Right.
And if that was his journey, he was trying to figure out, okay, well, this is what I went through, right? This is how I fixed it. He had that moment, right, where it's like the epiphany, and then he wrote down his process, his game, his theory, and then he tested that theory before, making the books. I mean, it makes sense business-wise.
That's how you make a book.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense,
Research.
especially if it's about yourself and your life. Me personally, it doesn't really make the theory of it, to me, it just seems not organic. Like what I was saying before, I just think that it's very rehearsed.
Yeah.
It just. But again, I mean, everyone's
Did you
journey
read
is
the
their
book?
journey. He said the book hasn't came out yet, right?
No, it's not out yet.
Do you understand the context of the book? Did
No,
Dom-
that's what I would like. I want to know what Dom. What are the things that you didn't like or that you didn't necessarily agree with, or at least one?
No, specifically the way that it was the inorganicy of it.
I got
yeah.
you. So the entirety of the book.
Stop. Anyway,
You don't want me to
the
explain
entirety
it?
of the book. I want to say what I didn't like about it first.
Well, if she doesn't understand the context of what the book's about.
Specifically, I'll say this right now because he said that during the podcast. He said when he sees a woman with a dimple, he goes up to that woman with a specific line that he says to women with
dimples.
dimples.
Okay.
That is too, to me, that's too calculated to the point where you already have step one, step
You're
two,
not.
step three.
You're
I
not
feel
giving
like
the context.
I feel like
you're
any
not giving the
interaction.
contents of the book. So the book, I believe, is called something along the lines of like Black Girl Ugly, right? So
don't
he
think-
pretty much felt that like in the beginning of him dating, I guess after being divorced he was married for
second
like
time.
Yeah, his second time. He's married for like 12, 14
The
years.
first time
somewhere
8
in there.
years, the second time 12 years.
Yeah, it was like longer. He went into the dating world, and I guess maybe because of his lack of like self-esteem or whatever, maybe whatever internally, right? He felt like he would try to go up to women and talk to women,
Black
and
women specifically,
Yeah,
yeah.
black women specifically,
Okay.
and he wasn't getting the reaction I would guess that he was wanting, right? And
Yeah.
so I guess he had this epiphany. He's like Black Girl Ugly. Of course, that's like probably like a play on
Shock value.
yeah, but that's a whole nother topic that I really didn't like either. But again, it's not my book.
It's his
not my
experience.
story. Yeah. So he
Okay.
was like, dang, I must be Black Girl Ugly because like no one is, giving me this attention. He has, the money. He has, he's well off. He can provide for himself and do for
But it's his
others or whatever.
approach.
But there was something in him, I guess, where he was like lacking
It's
confidence.
his approach.
And so that's why I think he came up with his game plan, and what did he say? He said 2-2-1 zone, 2-3 and 3.
Damn, he wrote that shit down.
Yeah, I told you I had notes. I was really paying attention, but again, I didn't really understand it because it doesn't seem organic to me. So he would say that he would go to the grocery store during a certain time period. He said right after work from 5 to 7 because that's when women are getting off of work. He would pay attention to see what a woman is doing, if she like looks like she's busy or not busy, and then he would approach her and kind of he would already have in his mind to say like, oh, my daughter. It's like, let's say in your basket, right? You have the stuff to make spaghetti.
And I wanted to say, I
Like-
should have said, nigga, I don't got a daughter, so if I'm reading your book,
Just say my niece.
it's still
But
like
again,
a
again,
As
yeah,
far
it
as the
just
location.
Yeah, it
feels
doesn't
weird.
feel real.
It feels weird.
He for the location specifically. He was giving me suggestions on where to meet women and how. That was more so an
Yeah.
example. So
Yeah.
but I think Sham explained it perfectly. He was interested in black women. Every time he would approach them, they would intentionally look away, not make eye contact, not give him the response he was looking for.
did say that.
He runs into a very attractive black woman at the club. She enlightens him and says, "Hey, like you're not ugly, you're doing well, but you only talk about yourself.
Your approach.
Yeah, you only talk about your money. You don't actually talk about anything else than your accomplishments. You have low self-esteem." He works with his
And it
therapist, right? And
You think it shows?
now?
I don't know. I didn't watch it, but
Oh, yeah, it
I'm
shows
saying
during his
that
approach, yes.
through his approach, and black women, I think in particular, will probably why he got so so much rejection because I feel like they can see, like you said, it being unorganic or being less organic. They
Like
can feel
game.
that.
It's game.
And they can feel that you're not being authentic just by your approach. I think every girl does. So
And,
I think, yeah.
he from there takes therapy, works on himself for like 8 to 10 weeks, and then from there he starts creating a game plan on how to approach and address women.
Yeah.
And it's little exercises like every day you have to say good night or good morning to 6 women to identify your energy with women.
Interesting.
That's what I don't have an issue with because it's working on his own self-esteem.
And then
Yeah.
from there, he has another exercise, per se, where his approach and communication with women is pre-scripted. So when he
So that's why
approaches you, when he approaches you,
not authentic.
he has. It's not a game plan for any specific woman,
Yeah.
but dependent on answers is
Yeah.
how he reacts.
He basically
Yeah.
has 5. In my mind, how I took it, he didn't say this. In my mind, it's like you have 5 different ways this conversation can go.
Absolutely,
No
yeah.
matter, if you say this, I'm gonna go here. If you say this, I'm gonna go
Yes.
here.
Perfect analogy,
But
yeah.
to me, that doesn't feel just natural.
I don't
know.
think it's necessarily natural, but like as for me, like sometimes when I say that I get like even as a kid, like you're gonna get in trouble for something, right? It could either go this way or this way because you know how your parent's gonna react or the person's going to react. And I think that's just his way of thinking when it comes because he's probably just not experienced with because I'm not experienced all the time with like having conversations with multiple people or being in a group setting with multiple people and people that I don't know. So I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but definitely it's harder to, I guess, feel comfortable in his situation because he's not really comfortable himself because he's like
Yeah.
pre-planning. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But-
And I don't understand, like, because obviously I'm a girl, right? And so I'm not the one who kind of has to, like, make the first move or, I'm not a guy,
Y'all never
So,
made the first move towards a man?
Of course I have, but I'm saying, but I'm not a guy. I don't know it from a male's perspective.
Have you, Cheyenne?
Yeah, I shoot my shot.
No, I'm
We
scared.
see. We watch the podcast every week.
I'm not trying to get with Brett, bro.
I'm
Like,
just saying.
yeah. Anyways, that's.
I'm scared.
Don't break my heart.
We can stop that joke today. Like,
Like,
dead
I
ass.
get a lot of double takes, and I'm just like,
You ain't got no heart, Brett.
Huh?
You ain't got no heart.
It be hurting my feelings, but I'd be like, I don't know.
This man was
I
trying to
just
sell
missed
himself
out.
on the podcast yesterday. Like,
Last week?
did y'all not see it?
What?
Oh,
trying
that
to sell
doesn't
himself?
surprise
Yeah,
me.
he was.
Oh, so what are your gripes with Brett's performance? For the podcast?
Hold on, I'm just kidding. Nothing.
I don't think she was kidding for real.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
All jokes.
You
aside,
you can't joke with Dom.
No.
He's gonna take it on 10.
No, I think that I don't know if you were doing it to be nice.
This is the Keep the Change podcast.
Love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Of course he
My
will.
name is Tom Bitch the Goat. That's my sister over there, Shamo Bitch the Goat.
Not the goat. Not
To
the
my
goat.
left is Kai.
He just wants me to be his twin for real.
That's my twin in them.
Not
To
Shamo.
her left is Breton.
It's Shret.
Shreds.
It's Dret. It's Dret the bitch goat.
The bitch goat.
The Billy Goat.
It's it's Brett the bitch goat.
Make a new page right now.
Does that work?
We're gonna just put a bunch.
Are you saying Brett with a D?
You should do it with a bunch of quotables.
Dret the bitch goat is great.
That sounds like Dread the bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, that Chipotle got you.
Oh,
on, bro.
loopy. Oh, bro.
Shouldn't have mixed those beans.
Oh,
He said
man.
he just woke up.
I personally, I think his method is amazing. I think.
Your
Of
eyes
course
are-
you do.
you were
but
crying, bro.
So for me, I am gonna
bro.
say this. I think that it works for men who I would say either don't, have self-esteem or lack confidence, but also were in a relationship for a long period of time and now they are entering the dating scene at no matter what age it is. Obviously, I think he said he
Yes.
was like 50, right? So he's trying to navigate he's trying to navigate, how to date in this generation. And he's, he created a tool book for men who are in similar experiences. Me personally, it makes sense why you would like it, because you want to have engagements with people and you don't want to settle down. You're not looking for something serious. So his strategy works for men who also want the same thing.
Why? What is the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
So I'm not looking to settle down.
Yeah.
Why would this strategy align better to me versus if I was trying to settle
Because it's just a game. Because it's a game. You're not actually. It's like
Give me the shot on this,
what's
right?
the I don't know if you know like fishing analogies, right? But there's like fly fishing. So fly fishing, right? You just like throw it out there and then you reel it in. Throw it out there, reel it in, and like in hopes that while you're doing that, you're gonna catch something. Me personally, that's what that looks like. It looks like he's like you're fly fishing.
Thank you.
That does make sense, but I would have to disagree only because whenever you're building something, and I was telling Dom this, you typically need directions.
Yeah.
Right? And your answers to my questions are not prescripted. So the way you
Right.
reply may sway which way I go with the questions I ask.
Right.
But the information you give me is unique, and then I can dive through that info how I feel, how I see fit. So yes, it's calculated, but not to the extent that it's a game. It just it streamlines the information that I find valuable in the person that I want to spend time with. So the advice like he gave me, right? So I personally don't think I lack self-confidence. If anything,
I don't think so.
right. And
I think you're overly confident,
right,
but in a
if
good
anything,
way.
no,
Not a
I-
bad
you
way.
know,
Overly
so-
confident.
yeah.
Yeah, like he's like.
I think I do have some arrogance.
You have some
He's
confidence,
very
like-
sure about
I think he
himself.
should be a little bit more arrogant.
I think he could do whatever he
But
wants to.
I will say this. I will say
If
this.
he was really as arrogant as we think he should be, he would have whipped out when old girl said be more aggressive.
That's fine. I wonder if she watched the pod. I
But,
didn't. I didn't repost it because
aggressive
she
and
followed
arrogant
me
are
too.
kind of
That's
two
fine.
different things. So.
What? Say it again.
But
Aggressive and being arrogant are two different things.
sure.
So
They don't coincide.
Coincide?
With each other?
No.
Because I can be internally arrogant and still
And aggressive, she was. You right.
Right.
But
I can say when I'm wrong.
yeah. But in saying that, so like for me specifically, I don't think I'm necessarily. I don't think I lack confidence per se, but I do lack social etiquette in regards to getting into someone's bubble without a common ground. So I'm just socially awkward if I don't know what to talk to you about.
So that's why you think
I
having a
agree.
game plan
Yeah.
is so
Because like
necessary.
me and Sham, right, really good friends, and
Really
we
good
talk
friends.
because we met through the podcast.
right.
So
We're
it was a middle ground.
No, y'all met on
immediately,
Twitter.
right?
no, we
Well, years
didn't.
ago.
No,
We did follow each other, but we never interacted.
We never interacted with each
Got
other.
it. Got
In
it.
saying that, like I don't know if I would have met Sham or had as deep of conversations without the podcast to bring us together.
Right.
And so what his book is doing for guys like me, who I'm perfectly fine in conversation. But if there's no reason for me to have a conversation with that girl, I feel like I'm bothering them.
Yep.
If there's no reason for me to introduce myself, I feel like I'm kind of a pest.
I
You
feel
know
like
what I
that's a
mean?
lack of confidence.
That could
Right.
be. That
That-
could
that's
be.
where
I
his
don't.
books-
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that's where his book stems from.
Or in my case, like he, like Walt reminded me that women like to be complimented. They want positive interactions, and they may not be interested in you, but stopping by and letting a woman know, hey, you look very nice tonight. Hey, you know, your dimples are nice. Being calculated in that manner for me opens up a door and allows me to be genuine later down the line, which is why I agree with him, because
Yeah.
it gives me the toolkit to have conversation.
Allows you to be genuine later down the line.
Later,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm more. There's
not
no
like-
longer
It's not
a
like
plan.
he's not starting off genuine. It's
No, he's
just.
not.
It's
He
just.
said he wasn't.
I know, but I mean, can
No,
you
no.
really with random people that you don't
Yes.
really know?
Yes,
Dom, please.
100%. Yes.
No.
When I see someone that looks good,
Y'all
I go
hella
straight up to
funny.
them and I say, "You are like okay." So, example, I went to Tiger like last month or maybe the month before.
Oh, with my
and,
baby?
Yeah,
Shut up.
yeah,
Don't
with,
say
with my
nothing.
homegirl. It was actually for
Shout
her
out
birthday.
her. You are fine.
Yeah, it was for her birthday. Hey, Maya.
Shout out her. You. are fine.
She fine.
Yeah, she's fine. Maya fine. But anyways,
Nah, Brett fine.
Brett's cool.
I'm decent.
He ain't like this dark skinned man that I saw at the club. So we were outside because it was hot, and so like it was like a movie. Like I looked up and he was walking in, and I was just like, damn, right? And like my friend, she seen my face and she was like, you gonna go say something to him? I said, absolutely. So when he was by the bar, I went up to him and I offered to buy him a drink, and I went up to him. I said, I just want to let you know that you are the finest man in this building right now. And then I I got him a drink, and then I just walked away.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's my big shit.
I had that exact experience last night.
The exact experience.
Bar for bar, yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
drink alcohol.
Bought me a mocktail.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah, very
cranberry
nice.
juice.
She was she might have been a little older. I don't want to disrespect her because she follows me, but we were at Drake night, and I had a very similar experience. Mm-hmm. Sitting in there, I was minding my own. I was supposed to meet my dogs there. It was supposed to be 3 of us or 4 of us. Mm-hmm. All 3 of them catted off.
Damn.
And I'm like, you know what? Like,
I
I'm
wasn't
already
invited.
Drake night.
I told you that he don't fuck with us.
That's not true.
Yeah.
You can go out with me tonight, mind you.
I can't though,
Why?
because I'm going to work at 5.
It's always an excuse with this guy.
Same.
I
Sleep.
gotta get my money.
Always
But-
an excuse with this guy.
She
Thank you.
she was
sis.
super.
You're welcome.
She was super like aggressive in a good way though.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Where you from?"
Oh,
I'm
hell
like,
no.
I was like, "From Stockton." She's like, "What are you doing in Oakland?" And I'm like, "Shit, right now, just enjoying this Drake night." She's like, "You here by yourself?" And then she got me a drink. And she's like, "Can I follow you on Instagram?" I said, "Yeah." She liked like 5 photos where we're standing next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Really good vibes. Really good vibes. I don't know if we'll ever go out or anything like that, but shout out to her. I think that energy right
Yeah.
there, and vice versa. This book allows me to do things like that for
Right.
women, right?
Right.
And they may not be interested in me, but the positive interaction, I realized I can at least leave a positive impression.
Impression.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
I think
okay with
that's
that.
You don't feel like if you just be yourself, you can give a positive turn.
You can
positive
be
word?
yourself through these interactions.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Why
I can
no?
add my
I gatekeep my personality. I'm sorry to cut you off.
yeah, no, spot
I
on. Go ahead.
gatekeep my personality, and it takes me time to like really warm up to people, to like be like goofy and funny and fun. I'm not that way off back.
That makes sense. But we talk.
Water.
If we're talking about a man trying to pick up women, then he needs to be all of himself right then and there. In my opinion,
And I think it's,
I don't think so.
it's different sometimes for men and women. Like I think women.
I hate when niggas try to act
But
hella cool.
yeah. Damn, talk about Brett White. He's getting water. Why don't you?
Like, I'm not even thinking. I didn't think that was Brett who did that.
I mean,
I'm joking.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I
like,
think that's a little bit of insecurity
corny.
too, though. Like, I feel like people get nervous and they act out of that sometimes too, or like they
Oh,
are
yeah,
trying to
that's
impress somebody and they don't really know how. And I
Right.
think it helps with that too. Like the book could help with that. I want to read it now at this point.
You know what's funny? I'm not saying it like I never do those things because I know it sounds like I do, but I know it sounds like I'm saying like I do. But I'm saying you should try to be as genuine as you can. Like, don't go in with a. I'm not saying I don't act like somebody that I'm not sometimes and try to do this specific thing a little better. Like, listen. Like when you're having a conversation with somebody, even though I probably don't listen as good as I, should be actually doing. But I don't think you should go on with a game plan to where you're saying, if this girl is this specific type of person, then I'm gonna say this specific word. I hate that. Like that's
I love
so.
it.
I know you probably like it, but it sounds so.
Bring me the book.
Yeah, I think
I'm a corny person.
I
That
think from
sounds
the
so
book,
corny to me.
I think there'll be things that you can take from it, right? And then you could leave what doesn't
Yeah,
work for
take
you.
what
I mean, that's how
resonates,
all
leaves what
kind of
doesn't.
self-help books are. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you take what you need and you leave what you don't.
You know, Brett don't get women, so this will
shut
really
the fuck
really
You just
boost
said
me.
a guy. Oh, let me shut up.
But
Okay.
you just don't
What'd I say?
do.
You just gave us an example of how you get bitches. Like, shut up.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brett gets
shut up.
women.
You trying to?
Like,
That wasn't
this
true.
nigga.
That was a real scenario, but I don't
bet it
think-
was.
I don't think there's no future with me and her.
Brett self-promotes himself every single time on this damn
Every
podcast.
There's
day
no
on this
future in him.
podcast.
Just so you know, ladies,
This nigga
this
would be
guy's
here.
single.
He
No,
would
I've
be-
seen. I believe it. I've only
Sam hated that
podcasted with
shit.
him
I
once.
don't care.
He would
And
be here Monday through
he's
Sunday
very-
if he could.
Yeah, like I said, I've only podcasted with him once, and I already know that he's like
There's
A whore.
I wouldn't say
is
that.
Brett
but
a
he's
whore
confident,
He meditates a lot.
confident.
at 3 a.m.
Nah, breast defense.
Yeah.
I got my Apple Watch to track my calories too.
That's funny.
In breast defense, he has under 2 bodies.
I'm a virgin. I got the first one
Oh, okay.
rescinded.
Why is that? Weren't
So
you
he has
married?
0.
Yeah, but
So
that
he's
doesn't-
back to 0.
It
Back to
does.
zero
It
bodies.
absolutely counts.
A new decade happened. So,
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh, it's a decade. Oh shit. Okay, that's good to
Did
know.
all the
If
same
that's the
crap.
case, so am I.
yeah. I'm
A new
I'm a
decade
virgin.
happened. Y'all niggas
But
are hilarious.
I personally, again, bro, I think, like, we were talking about this off camera. I approach dating the same way that he described. So obviously, a lot of my dates have come from Hinge, dating apps, and/or Instagram.
I'm scared of dating apps.
Shouldn't be. I was initially at first too. I ain't gonna lie, but
they're not bad.
I'll show up to a date with like 30 questions that I know I can ask that pertain to that individual's hobbies that they shared, work life that they shared,
You did
family
some
life.
homework.
Yeah. So when I do things, I already have a base
pregame.
level knowledge of you, and now I'm trying to learn more. I'm trying to go
Yeah.
more in depth. And again, it's not a game. And I was discussing this with your mom as well. She was like, "Well,
Oh, Dom.
is it like a game? Like you're not looking to settle down?" I said, "Yeah, I may not be looking to settle down, but I want to know who I'm spending my time with. I like to know the person that I'm having dinner with. I like to build that rapport with people, and I think being calculated allows." For more efficient conversations. I know that sounds crazy, but more efficient conversations. We can align on what we like faster. There's no awkward silence because a lot of people are socially awkward.
Yeah.
They think they're not,
No,
Yeah.
I am.
I know I am.
I definitely am.
but they'll sit there at a
you just
restaurant.
bought a man a drink. I could never.
Well, that's because when I have alcohol in my system, no one can tell me no. Like,
Okay.
it's like, I just become a superhero.
No, I'm like I went to Tiger Tour one to say he was gonna bring it up. He was looking at me.
I didn't say nothing.
You looked at me though. I got in a fight last time I was in Tiger.
Oh shit.
Did you win?
Damn, I wanted to say that.
Did you win?
Did I win, Dom?
No.
Oh damn.
I got back in the club. No, she didn't even touch me.
Y'all was just beefing.
She no, I guess she pushed me. I was trying to get out of the crowd and she pushed me. And then I was like, I said, excuse me. And she
Oh,
pushed me
you
again.
sound like my friend
And
Maya.
then
She
she-
almost got us into a fight.
And then she pushed me again. And then I was like, I said, excuse me. And then I seen her and like she had a cup in her hand. And she tried to throw whatever was in her cup at me, but it was nothing in it. And I looked at her, I said, oh, you're drunk. And then she swung at me. And then I was like, yeah, I just kind of.
Gave it a little stiff arm.
The security came. My brother grabbed me. It was all crazy. And then I was like, well, I didn't even do nothing. Why I got to get kicked out?
Oh, we gonna turn this bitch up.
And then they let me back
crazy.
in.
This whole club over for everybody.
Yeah.
No, it like.
Let me go to the car
I was
real
with
quick.
I was with
This
my
shit's over
brothers.
with.
I was with my
Let you take
brothers
that swing.
and their friends, and like they said, the whole club just nothing stopped. Like everybody kept dancing. Like it was so quick.
Oh,
and
no,
so
no,
calm.
no.
Like nothing happened.
Oh, no,
She
no.
started acting crazy when they took me out of the.
Why you saying it like that? Is it because we from Stockton?
No, I'm telling you right now. Like if somebody in my circle gets swung on, it's
You
over.
finna go grab the 30?
No, I'm going to handle it right then and there.
EBK Nelson?
No, don't listen to Dom here.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to see Brett fight,
No.
but I do want to
That-
see Brett fight.
There-
Really?
I can't
Yeah.
let Brett
I don't
fight
like
in
men
front of
fighting.
me.
Yeah,
I've been losing fights. Let's be clear. I've been losing fights.
That's why I can't
Yeah.
let Brett fight. I
I didn't
can't.
lost my fair share, but ain't nobody gonna scream, I'll
have
slap
to.
everybody in this bitch.
Yeah.
I have.
Who?
Who everybody?
Because I'll go down before I get slapped.
Yeah, I can't let Brett fight.
This year has
Yeah.
been the most fights I've probably ever been in, and I've been in 2 this year.
Jesus
I've
Christ.
never been in a fight ever.
I haven't been in one of those open range fights in a long time where you
Open
just have,
range?
you know what I'm talking about, where just nobody
This year
breaking
has
up.
kicked my. No, it hasn't kicked. I've been winning my fights these years, but
Yeah.
last
You
year.
actually square up with
Yeah, that's them the hard ones. The one where there's space and opportunity.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
You like looking like, oh,
when you
shit.
got to square up
Oh,
for
yeah.
real?
You gotta, and you squaring up for the crowd because you don't
Yeah,
want them
yeah.
to think you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
You gotta keep it close
Shit,
and
true.
jab. But no, hell no. If I be in the club, I typically, because I go out, I go out a lot at this point. I haven't gotten to any issues.
Yeah.
I have run into some people that don't like me, but because I typically go to the club with like
'Cause
5
you
or 6
be
people.
getting all the bitches.
It's
That's
specific
why they
people.
don't like you. You taking all the hoes.
It's specific
not
people
true.
who I
Leave
go
some
out
for the
with,
rest
like,
of them.
If I
Brett.
go out with Damon and Eddie at the same time, most likely there's a fight going
No,
on.
Eddie was
Oh
there.
yeah.
Eddie was there when I fought.
But that's not
Shout
why
out
y'all
brother
got in the
Damon
fight,
and shout
though.
out brother Eddie, man. Them boys. At the drop of a
Eddie's
dime,
wild,
it's
huh?
turned up around this
I
motherfucker.
could
for
imagine.
sure.
Eddie seems like he's wild. Like this
No, he's really a nice guy. But
No,
this-
I know he's nice, but he's wild. Like the shit that he said he did a flip. He said he did a flip on something. And I looked at him. I was like, oh yeah, you crazy.
He said, "Oh no, he's really a nice guy."
He is.
the way
He is,
said it.
man.
He's nice.
We know
Him,
Eddie.
and
He is.
him and his wife is nice, but
Yeah.
Eddie seems like he's
Didn't
crazy.
y'all go to the same elementary?
no, we went to high school together.
Oh yeah.
we
We
all-
met at the same time. Yeah.
He actually tried to fight me freshman year too.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
remember
fucking
that.
Crazy. I just wanted, yeah.
he did.
That's the only fight I was unaware of.
He said like this. We were playing basketball. We were at practice, and I said, "You can't fuck with me." He said, "Yeah, but I'll beat your ass." I said, bro.
That's just how he was, bro.
I said, "Bro, what?" He said, "Step
he's not
outside
that
right now."
No, he's not that aggressive.
And the coach was like, "Y'all need
Yeah,
to chill
he is.
out."
I
I'm
can
like,
imagine
"Please
it.
calm us all down."
Hear him say that.
I do not want to go out there right now. I'm having a good day.
But
at
I
practice.
remember when you was tripping with, of course, Deshaun
he stole my iPod, man.
and then Jalen. No,
Who?
you didn't have an issue with Jalen.
No, that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. Boggy, no.
Oh, that was Eddie again.
Yeah, that was Eddie. That was Eddie. That wasn't me. I chose my battles.
Yeah, Eddie seems wild.
Fun time though.
Damn, that was crazy.
I think Eddie and Lil
Don't
both
you do it,
wild
buddy.
when they get there.
I damn near gotta say it, bro. Don't do it. Do not do
Can
it.
you say it? To
No,
me?
why would I say it?
What?
He's trying to
I
release it.
wasn't even there.
Yeah, you should probably just sit this one out.
A memory is a bad thing to lose.
Right. And this one's lost.
I don't like seeing men fight though. That's scary.
Yeah.
Does it make you cry?
I don't watch fights.
No,
I don't even
I
watch
just
boxing.
be hella like worried. Like I'd be like, oh my god.
Because men can really die from fistfights.
I mean, women can't.
But there's a difference. There's a huge difference between like 6 foot, 200 pounds cracking you in the jaw and then like 2'5" ladies fighting.
Yeah,
It's still very
a thing.
dangerous.
It's dangerous,
Yeah.
But when a man gets a clean shot on another man, it's like, oh, brain damage.
and even like the way y'all be dropping each other on the ground in the cement and shit, I'd be like, ugh, his back, his head.
I can't.
yeah.
I can't watch fights. I can't do it. Like,
I mean, you never been in one, so that makes
yeah.
sense.
Like even
like,
like growing up, like like in high school, middle school, right? Everybody runs that way to the fight.
You run the
And
opposite
then here's
way?
my nerd ass going
Yeah.
this way, going
Yeah.
to class.
Dude, I got the funniest story about that. I looked so corny at the club. I was at a friend's birthday party. We were all in the section, right? And we were in San Francisco at the Valencia room. And the club is super ghetto. Like when the night I was there, it was like shiesty masks. They were smoking blunts in the club.
That's ghetto.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Bro, yes.
Bro, why? And mind you, it was like 3 backpacks in the club. I'm like, why do you have a backpack in the club?
Yeah.
How did you get that in here?
Because
No,
I got,
for sure.
I got a
It's
central.
not a good club to be in.
So we're sitting there enjoying the club, and these 3 guys in shiesty masks start jumping somebody.
Shiesty mask.
Shiesty mask.
Security breaks it up, but doesn't kick them out. So I'm in
Oh,
the
weak
section.
as fuck.
I'm in the section
I have
like
a
this.
shiesty mask.
I'm like,
It's not
get,
shiesty, but I have
say, get those guys out of here.
Right.
Ski mask.
a mask.
End of the night comes. We're sitting there, and they're like turning the lights on, and these 3 guys jumped the same guy again. This time he ran up and he acted like he was pulling something out the backpack. While I sprint behind the DJ booth,
Yeah.
ball up,
He owed him some
and
money.
nobody else reacted, and nothing happened.
Because he needed that jumping. He owed them some money.
I'm sitting here behind the DJ booth.
Is it over?
No, I'm trying
The
to be
DJ's looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing? You a grown ass man." I'm like,
Nigga get shot.
He was in the wrong place.
like, are you not? I'm looking at the DJ like, you not trying to get a hose to ick? Like, I know you're scared just like me. And then, mind you, we go outside, and it happened again. So I'm with a crowd of
Same
like,
guy.
no, different
Oh, okay.
group. I'm with a crowd of 15 people.
Poor Nelson.
They're drunk as hell. We're walking to our cars, and this car pulls up. It's so right lane, left lane, sidewalk. It veers across the street, mashes the pedal, puts it in park, and 4 guys jump out and start jumping another guy. And when they jumped
Probably
out,
the
I
guy
said,
that
"Oh
jumped the
shit,
guy
they're
in
gonna
the
start
club."
shooting!" And I start running. Nobody in my group started running, so I'm running full speed down the street. And everybody's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm
What
like,
do you-
I'm ducking.
Okay, but question: do your friends they drink?
Yes.
And then you don't. So
Yes.
most likely you're like you're way more self-aware of what the
That's
fuck is
funny.
going on.
They're all giggling.
Yeah, these
I'm like,
niggas
bro.
They're like, oh my god, it feels so good outside.
I said, bro, we finna die.
That's hella funny.
But no, Brett be losing fights for sure. I've lost a few. Let's be clear.
Before that, last year I haven't really been in a fight, but last year was like my first, and then
Stressful year.
yeah, and then this year I don't know why. I don't know. People just won't fight me this year.
Yeah, I've had girls like want to fight me, but it's always like over a guy, and I have to make them understand like how stupid that is.
Nothing was over a guy.
Like, yeah, like it always be over like a dude, or like I guess because girls call other girls bitches. Like I guess people get upset at that. I don't call women bitches, but like they'll call me a bitch, right? Thinking that's gonna like make me want to fight. Yeah. No one's words can get me out of body. Like there's just
same.
There's just no reason
Both
why
times
I put my
they
hands
swung on
you.
me first.
Yeah.
Like I fought my brother's baby mama, and she's 37.
Yeah, I have been jumped before though.
I've been jumped. I got jumped too.
Yeah, no, for real.
little pit bulls.
4 years.
I got jumped.
I've been
jumped
going
by.
I
through all
never
these
got in a
fights
fight,
and
but I got
experience.
jumped.
No, because listen. Okay, so
That's like 4 fights in one.
No, let me explain. So it was.
You're streamlining the process.
So there was 3 girls. But no. So I say that I've never been in a fight because I did not swing back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I didn't. No. But I didn't.
did.
No, but I didn't get like messed
got
up or
one good hit and
nothing.
another
So
one.
like it was
This
crazy.
was like what?
No, but honestly, but listen, I'm actually kind of glad though that like the night happened the way it did. I was doing bottle service during like COVID.
You were an adult.
Listen, yes, during COVID, but I had drank like I think I had like 2 or 3 shots of Hennessy, so I was kind of like already like kind of feeling myself. I came out of the bathroom like. I guess the girl punched me like in my mouth.
Okay, that's how. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah,
But
that's
like because I was like kind of tipsy, it didn't like hit me like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Like someone just hit me in my mouth, right? And so they all had masks on. So like I think one of the girls took her mask.
Oh my goodness!
She took her mask like down so I could see her face, and I knew, oh for sure,
yeah,
for sure. And as soon as I seen that, the way that the bathroom was, it was like the girls' bathroom, guys' bathroom, and then the club was that way. So I'm like in the corner, so I was like, fuck, these girls are about to try to jump me, bro. And so my hair was like out in poofies, like when I had hair. And so I kind of just like tucked my face because I'm like, you can hit me wherever you want, just don't hit my motherfucking face. At that point,
you were just like, let me just take it.
Let me just get out.
That's what, yeah.
So I had to like push through them, and then like they just kind of like ran off, but like they didn't do nothing. They just like pulled my hair, and like I think they hit me somewhere in my body, but again, like I was like so tipsy, I didn't feel it.
Yeah,
I had a water bottle like that of like Hennessy and Herbalife tea. I did not let go of the bottle. Like it was
I was
crazy.
That's
when I got
good service right there.
Yeah, for sure. And then went back to do bottle service, was like twerking on stage,
and they didn't do nothing. You said you didn't have bruises or nothing.
No, they didn't do anything. Damn. I think because they didn't get what they wanted out of me, they slashed 2 of my tires.
So you knew the girl. You did what happened?
Yeah, I knew the girl.
What did you do to her?
Indulge. You brought it up.
Yeah, that's true. So my ex-husband, he had a baby while we were going through our like divorce.
Oh shit.
We were like on and off. So during COVID, because the court system was obviously not open. Our divorce took longer than it needed to. So during that year, I think his grandma had passed, so we like got back together, and then like we ended up breaking up, got back together, broke up again. In between us breaking up, I guess he had met someone. Oh wow. And so the last time we got back together, we were really trying to work on things.
Entourage.
And she kept like calling him, and I told him, I said, you should just go handle that. Like, you need to figure that out. We ended up not working out just for our own things, but then he called me and told me like, hey, she's pregnant or whatever. And so, they had a kid or whatever. They're not together, but they had a kid. During, I think it was Halloween of 2020, I did bottle service. She was there. I don't really know her, but she was there, and my ex-husband was the photographer for the night. I had on these like big ass wings, and I guess my wings were like hitting her. Right, but my wings were hitting everybody.
God.
And so her and her friend, they were like, well, you hit her, and I'm like, well, it wasn't on purpose. Like, obviously, you clearly see I'm working. There's wings. It's like, it's whatever. So I guess they got mad that, and they tried to throw a drink on me. But when they did that, I kind of like just turned and like it didn't get on me. And so they ended up kicking them out of the club or whatever. So then they came back a year later I do bottle service again, Halloween, and that's when.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they
The
they
beef
knew.
never dies.
It never dies.
It never
That's
dies.
sad.
But
It sure doesn't.
But for me,
sad.
like I had all my friends. They were like, "Oh, let's go find him," because I knew that she stayed,
Yeah,
with
but you
my
were just
ex-husband.
like-
And honestly, I told him, I said, she gonna get her karma
Regardless.
regardless.
Same.
And I mean, everybody does. Like life will beat that ass.
Exactly. That's the same thing with me.
Yeah.
Like I got jumped because I was helping somebody and they was on drugs. Anyways.
Yeah.
And then same. But the thing is, I got the first hit,
You got the first hit.
and then another girl came up and hit me, and then they started jumping me, and then they tried to drag me down the stairs. I'm like, bitch, you dragged me down the stairs, you're coming with me. And then she's like, we gotta put her down because she's got me, and if we throw her,
That's
I'm
crazy.
going with her. I'm like, yeah, bitch, put me the fuck down. You're not dragging me. I don't know. Every time something happens, they be trying to do shit and they can't do it to me
Yeah.
because I don't know. I'll be like dead weight. I
You be
guess.
winning your fights?
I won my
Dom
2
got
fights this
hands.
year.
Dom got hands
Yeah.
for sure.
This
But
nigga.
when I got jumped, like I didn't. I got jumped first. Like 4 years ago, I got jumped, and that was like my first like physical altercation. Like I never
Yeah.
got like beat in my face like that, like
Yeah.
by a bunch of bitches or a
Yeah.
bitch in general. And
Crazy.
then I got beat up, and then I beat 2 people up.
You beat 2 people up.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Well, that was Tiger. She didn't really. She
Oh, you-
She didn't touch me. I just kind of had her on the ground.
She smushed her.
Yeah, like she swung at me, I swung, and then she basically just was on the ground, and I just held her there, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do now, because
I don't ever want to. I don't be wanting to hurt people, man. That's not my.
And then with my brother's baby mama, like my brother was, I was really calm about the situation. She was arguing with my brother in front of my house, and I was like, she needs to leave, and then she started coming talking crazy to me, and I was still talking to her calm, like just go, whatever. I never met the lady, and then she swung over my brother at me, and then missed, and then I just went over under my brother and around him and just started whooping her
And
ass.
beat her ass. I got a question though.
That was basically that.
Sorry.
But my big cousin beat me up for sure.
Well,
What's your question?
random off-topic / on-topic question.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do y'all ever have dreams where y'all trying to fight somebody and like
You
your
miss-
punches?
They feel like jelly.
They're hella
Yes.
slow. They be
They like you like
I'm like, I do
for
all
like
this
30
working out.
minutes,
I do all this working out, and I can't throw a goddamn punch.
and you dreaming like that. It's your dream.
Yeah.
You should be able to control that.
I'm like this. Oh, I'm gonna.
So this is weird, right?
Yes.
I have dreams, right? Sometimes I get into fights. Sometimes I get into like fights where I have powers. So instead of punching, I can be like, "Ugh,"
that nigga take his heart.
He's doing jujitsu.
on everything. I didn't fire. I'll do
I'm
like some
crying.
telekinesis, like zoom, zoom.
This nigga the avatar.
But as soon as I try to throw a punch, my shit go hella slow.
No, I used to think that meant I couldn't fight in my dreams. Like I was like, I can't even win fights in my dreams. That means I can't fight.
I think that means you're a good person. You don't want to hurt nobody for real.
Yeah.
I guess because I remember I was punching the shit out of a bitch in my dream, and it just felt like jelly.
Damn.
I was like, why is this not hurting her?
What's our next topic? You were looking up games earlier.
No, it's actually coming up. STD rates are soaring in Mississippi, now labeled an epidemic.
They're everywhere.
Y'all ready? According to reports, Mississippi is facing a major STD outbreak with about 1,200 cases per 100,000 people, meaning at least 1 in every 100 residents is infected. Already battling high rates of gonorrhea, chlamydia, and HIV, the state is now under serious warning from the CDC, which has declared is rapidly rising congenital syphilis cases of official epidemic. Damn, that was the one word I couldn't read. But how do I feel about that though?
It's actually, I mean,
Niggas is fucking.
Clearly.
Of course.
but I mean,
Florida.
if you use a condom, it eliminates
Mississippi.
95% of the risk. But
Condoms aren't real. That's a myth.
Oh my god. We know who's not using them.
so that,
Y'all see the condom in real life?
yes.
Yeah.
I keep
Have I
them.
seen a condom?
I'm just
Skins.
playing.
I have some.
Skins.
Skins.
I have
A lot of the girls I mess
have a
with are
box.
allergic to latex.
I ain't
They
gonna
be
lie.
lying to you.
Right. They,
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
just don't want to be dry.
You think
I
condoms
personally
make you
don't.
dry?
It can.
Like them.
Yeah. It
Me
can.
either.
I personally
Thank you
don't
for
like
admitting
them, but
that.
I'm not fucking.
Everybody.
I'm not fucking like that.
Yeah.
Me neither.
And before I fuck you, I want to see it. in light.
Yeah, you got 2 bodies.
Yeah, 0 bodies.
Like, let me see it in light.
Let you see it in
And
the
then,
light.
then we'll figure it
She gotta examine, make sure there's no bugs.
I'm so serious.
All right, so this is I want to still talk about the STD shit, but there's been a few women that I know that like they don't like to have sex with the light on.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have the light on to see everything.
Yeah. Or some type of light, like
Some
a
type
TV.
of light, yeah,
or,
night light, a lava lamp,
Yeah.
A phone camera.
Lava lamp. That shit hella
a
funny.
fucking, what are those lights
Lava
called?
lamp ain't doing it all the way.
So like, the little LED.
The LED light, something.
Thought
Make
you know
them,
you
make
in a
them
real
red.
fucker's room
Make
right
them
there.
red or blue. Yeah.
I thought you,
yeah.
if they got that,
She
Yeah.
said, okay.
That shit on my phone. What
I
you
don't think
mean?
I've ever-
What color you on, baby?
I don't think I've ever been in an
not
LED
cool.
strip room.
An LED strip.
I've
room?
never pulled up to a house.
Really? I messed with a dude who was like a crip, and I made the room blue.
Hey,
You
hard.
rocked, you rocked his world. Yeah, that was
my
a dream
sister.
of his.
Hey, she hard. I ain't gonna lie.
She said, I'm gonna make him feel nice and at home.
exactly.
She said he's
You know
a
what I'm
crib.
saying?
I made the room blue.
I
This
mean,
is
I
a
already
clip.
live like in a heavily like crip area, so you feel comfortable. Like,
Shit.
Weak
Is this a
as
setup?
fuck.
Nope.
You
There's
feel
blue light.
comfortable.
baby, you can leave that gun on the dresser. Trust me, it's safe here.
You know, I always wondered, could I bring my gun into a house? Is that too much?
That's
I
where
should.
home
Sometimes
is.
you be thinking like,
That's where
should.
home is,
Yeah,
nigga.
you should.
You should.
A lot of women think that it's like kind of it's hot, it's attractive. Like when you
But-
hear that little.
what about apartments though?
I'm also saying just
I gotta go
because
up
of
the elevator. and watch.
these new
I'm
generations.
going to the lobby, just strapped up.
I mean,
lobby.
it
You
is what
should. It is
You
what
think
it is.
so?
Nigga, why would you be if you go into another woman's house and you don't know them like that?
He's got.
So I'm not out of line for that.
No,
No.
you're not.
No, not
No.
at all. You
Put it somewhere.
Please, please, Brett, for your sake, do it.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
Especially if you
Just
don't
in
know
case.
them.
I don't own a gun, but
I dealt with the dude. He kept it under the pillow, like when he would stay over. It's crazy.
Under the
He was
pillow.
like, "Oh, I knocked into it."
He put it in. We went somewhere. We went somewhere and he put it in my purse.
I knocked into
That
it.
shit
It's
had you
crazy.
feel it out of pocket.
Hella funny.
What?
He said,
Did you
in my
put it your
purse. No, she felt safe.
When he
she
put it
said,
in my
oh,
purse,
yeah.
I didn't realize he did it at first, and I went to go grab something for myself, and I don't like guns. I don't touch guns. I mean,
Yeah.
I've gone to like
Smart.
shooting ranges, and I know how to shoot
Yeah.
a gun. I personally just don't think that I'm 100% right
you
in the
opened
head
it like-
to have a gun. Like I'm not.
You ain't got to be a
Think
good
so?
shot. As long as you point that motherfucker, it's typically.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
that's okay to know. I definitely
Yeah.
want a gun, though, just like for
Why don't you
different
go get one?
reasons. I'm a single mother, so I definitely need one. Because I haven't.
When they got one,
I just haven't. I have, like, people that I know I could go and get one and, like, take the test and be done and over with it, but I just haven't. I don't live in my.
I don't want a gun. I'd have killed a couple niggas.
You had a gun in 5th grade.
Yeah, I know, but I would have killed a couple of people.
So to go back to the topic, right, of like the whole STDs and everything, me personally, I think that it's really crazy because I hear like online a lot of people always talking about, getting tested, showing your my chart and all of these things. And I'm just like, well, clearly not everybody else is doing that same thing, or maybe they're saying that they're, showing test results or that they're getting tested.
Oh.
But in actuality, like, I don't think they are.
I don't necessarily believe that either because at the same time, I watch this girl. She's a transgender and she's fucking beautiful. Like, she's fucking beautiful. And she's a streamer and she exposes a lot of men and when she's trying to tell them that she's a transgender and they don't believe her. And she was like, most of the time, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. Hey, I got HIV. I don't give a fuck. You're fine as fuck. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of men like
will,
that.
Yeah, men will
I heard
still.
2 in every 3
Yeah.
got HIV.
Huh? 2 of every 3.
That's 66%, bro.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
Even if you pull up your my chart just to show that you're positive. Like,
There's no way. Hold on.
no, it's like that.
There's no way there's a man out there that's cracking buns.
Yeah.
You want to bet?
Please, fellas.
I heard one time, like when I go on spaces like on Twitter and stuff, and there's like a girl, I guess, they had exposed her before, like for having herpes or whatever, and I think I overheard someone like even ask like, oh, like, are you flaring up right now? They're like, oh, I still hit and da-da-da. Like, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, niggas asking about the
you're
flare
not
up, that
flaring
is a problem.
but also too, I mean, I think someone who knows, right, and is telling people, then I mean, it does leave up to the other person to say yes or no.
Exactly.
I think what's happening though a lot too is people, they don't tell people and they mess with people, and that's where I think it's so fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's both ways.
Yeah.
Because I know I've heard a lot of crazy stories. And
Yeah.
some people don't know, some people do. And people are not telling either. I agree, definitely agree. People are not telling.
And I think some people aren't getting tested.
I was about to say men ain't out here getting tested.
Yeah, they're not getting
That's the
tested.
problem.
This
Like
says
that.
0.43%. 0.43% of people over the age of 13.
Keep reading it.
Yeah.
I didn't read it all the way, so I just asked the question and gave it to you.
78% of all HIV positive people are male. And then it says that 0.43% of the entire U.S. population. So 432 people out of every 100,000 are HIV positive.
But that's just HIV. There's
But that's just like, yeah.
there's
Yeah.
still other
Chlamydia.
He had made a comment
Yeah.
earlier that
No, I
2 in
said
every
HIV,
3
yeah.
were HIV. I said 2 and 3. I said,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
we
I
heard
thought.
that.
celibate.
We heard that.
You be selling it?
No, I said celibate.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, if somebody would pay.
100,000.
Never
How
mind. I was
much?
going to ask the question, but we on the podcast.
What's your,
I'll ask later.
what, I'm asking how much, not because I'm interested. I'm asking how much because I'm curious.
How much would I sell my body for?
Yeah.
That's actually what I was going to
Does
ask.
it depend on the buyer?
It depends on the buyer. Yeah, because I don't think my body would.
Oh, so you would tell her she's ugly?
No, I would just say I couldn't do it. Like I
She'll know about the price.
I physically would not be able to do it with somebody that I wasn't attracted to.
Really?
They got pills for that.
I don't want them. Like I would physically not
What if
be able
it's
to.
great? What if
It-
you're like, I don't want to do it?
I'm
and
a
then you do
visual
it,
guy,
And
like-
then,
Just keep the lights off.
That sounds terrible.
what if her face is just ugly,
They
but
have
her
pills
body's
for
like,
that.
damn.
Flip her over.
Put a bag over her.
I could not.
A bag
do it.
is crazy.
Put her in the pillow.
She had an ugly face with a booming body. You couldn't do it
My shit would not work.
at all.
I'd be like, give me like 15 minutes.
Why? Because you want eye contact,
Escape.
huh? You want eye contact. You.
For sure.
You all missionary?
I'm sensual. Like I need it.
Brett be trying to make love to these hoes.
Yes. when I get involved,
Do you
Remember
space
him.
out do you like say the missionary for the end so you can like look at
I mean, it
her
depends
eye?
on the vibes, but when I'm doing my thing, like I'm locked in. So there's no way I could do it with a woman that I'm not attracted to. So you could offer me $1 million.
Yeah.
I would do it, but I'd be like, hey, give me like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Leave the room, come back.
When you're intimate with someone,
Leave the
are
room is
you?
crazy.
This is for anybody can answer. It's not just like for you, but like when you are having sex with someone, are you trying to like be in their top 5?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Dom. Every time I get the opportunity, I'm not coming there
Bro.
to be not top 3.
No, I'm trying to be
I'm-
top 2 and not 2.
Yes.
The fuck.
I'm not like. I guess I'm not confident because I'm not experienced like that.
Neither am I.
But I definitely like.
Brett out here, he got in the gym shooting.
Yeah, I'm just practicing.
I guess
trying
it's
shit.
Trying
It's
shit.
unintentional. I'd say
Yeah.
it's unintentional.
Kobe.
Every time I pull up, I'm trying
And
to.
it depends on how much I like you.
That's also a big one.
I think that's how it is. Sometimes I feel like women and men be different because, like, okay, I had this conversation with one of my guy friends, and you know he was single. He wasn't. I don't know if he is now, but at the time he was, trying to actively find someone, right? And so he was just saying, like, I dropped off grade A dick, like I did my job,
That's what
and
niggas
I was
be
like,
feeling.
damn, it's crazy because as like women, I mean. Yeah, you don't always just want to lay there, but I feel like we don't have to do too much, I feel like men have to give 100% the first time. Women can do like, I'm going to say like 60.
60?
Yeah. Like we don't have to go full throttle first time.
No, you don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like you were saying, I don't know.
Like you could, but I feel like guys have to because at the end of the day, I'm not saying women control it, but I mean we do kind
I
of
think
control
they
it.
need it.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not gonna give you, a second. I'm not gonna let you run it back if you was not hitting it right the first time.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
had
no.
more
hold
than
on.
a few women. I had more than a few women.
I'm like, wait, because
I had
that made a bad
Yeah.
situation a really good situation.
I was like, maybe it was just a bad night.
Yeah, you was just talking. Because I had a few women tell me, like, no, do this. Oh, yeah. I done for sure got taught more than 3 times.
There's no wrong.
Taught?
Yeah, there's no
Taught.
Well, being taught is,
that.
I mean,
You have to be teachable.
That's different, though. That's what
But I
I'm
mean,
talking
like-
about, though.
You have to be teachable. A lot of guys will take that like do it like this. And
I
like,
take it out. I'm like, yep, yes.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it, sir.
But that's not what I'm saying. You got it, sir. Gay.
You got it, man.
Sir is crazy.
Gay.
You got it, ma'am. We went from Sean rumors to gay rumors all in one episode.
You called my brother gay last episode, so I'm just saying I'm on that
Thank
ass.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who did I call somebody gay?
You called him gay.
Oh, yeah.
You must have forgot.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that's so good.
But hell yeah, to
She
answer,
didn't though.
to answer your quick you didn't answer the question. When you pull up to a lady's house, are you trying to gun for that top spot?
No.
Huh?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe something's wrong with me.
The niggas just trying to
I
get
don't
in, get out,
just
get
because
ahead.
like
Well, I mean, look, if I know I'm messing with a female that was like on me specifically, then I know this is her top spot no matter what. Like, you know what
So
I'm saying?
because she likes you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna be her highlight or whatever.
But what
month,
if
year.
you're just like on the roster and you're low?
I'm never.
I don't. I don't either. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually have I've
have to
had
like
this
you.
conversation. I have an unhealthy obsession with being the very best. Like
Yeah.
I can tell.
it literally is like unhealthy. Like it drives me.
See, the problem is it drives you. I feel like I'm the very best even when I do my very worst.
And I need to take some of that from you because I do not have that. I'd be like, you be done having sex like this. I think I did pretty good. I'd be doing
That
like
nigga-
Have you ever
he
asked?
review what
I
he
know. I was gonna
did.
ask the same thing.
Yeah.
so.
I did this.
So not necessarily in that frame, you know what I mean? But like, what do you like? What feedback do you have for me? How can I be better? Specifically for the woman. But
So this is what I want to say. Just feeling the need to ask those questions makes you, in my opinion, makes a person feel like they don't believe in what they did that much. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't, not that I don't care, but I'm not gonna go back and ask you how did I do this? Did
I'm
I do that?
passionate.
If you know that you did everything that
they be
you
lying,
could have,
brother. They be lying. Don't let them lie to you. You got to go
no,
in there and
they're
drop
not
it
gonna
off.
lie to me because I'm not gonna ask. That doesn't
Oh.
make any.
A lot
to
of
me,
men-
it don't make no sense, right? Because if you know you did what you was supposed to do, nigga, you smooth.
No, you're not. I'm
Crazy.
telling you. A lot of times women will lie to you just to get you out the house. They will just get the job done.
I've never had that.
Well, and that's
I mean,
maybe
he's
you
not
are top
lying.
five.
Some women are definitely like that. I'll
Especially
Nigga, I'm spending the
women
night
that-
without dropping anything off. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't matter.
How many times you did that? Don't lie.
I've done that a few times.
If I don't just leave on my own intuition, every time. Like, I don't know. I don't want to sleep in the same bed as her if it's not my
Oh,
house.
you're not doing the aftercare.
Oh no, nigga, you're staying the night. Well, not you.
If
but
it's not
personally,
my
but
house,
no,
if
ain't no
it-
nigga coming over just to drop dick and leave. Fuck that.
For
We're
the
gonna
most
cuddle.
part, I'm gonna try to sneak out by like we
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
a nap.
I don't like sitting
I-
next to a nigga either.
I,
We gonna
I, I love it.
Time to
Oh my god, no! I need this nigga to love me.
You ready?
We might take a nap for 3
Ready
hours,
is
but I'm
crazy.
out before the sun goes up. I need to touch my own bed.
Well, see,
You say
no,
he's
no,
Batman?
I'll give you that. Like, okay, so when I'm at someone's house, I definitely put my clothes on and go the fuck home.
Okay.
That's
For
what I'm
sure.
saying.
Yeah.
But even in my own bed, no.
No, see, I maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just like I'm a cuddler.
like to
Like,
cuddle. I mean,
yeah.
I like cuddling too.
I like for our feet to do that little.
I like
you
to
know,
cuddle
like,
too.
I love all that weird
I'm
shit,
really-
but
Yeah.
it depends. Like, it has to be
Exactly.
something specific. Like, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna just do it with anything.
And
you don't deserve that part of me.
Well, my thing is
I have
this,
to like you a lot for you to even touch me.
Right.
if a man is coming to my home, we own that. You know that you're staying the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if I like you
Can
and
I ask the
I
question and you won't get mad?
I don't necessarily agree with that because I've had men come over and just expect that
Yeah.
that's what it was. And it's
oh no, it'd be a conversation with me.
yeah.
That night where old boy was there and what's one call it walked through the door that he just know that it was
yeah.
Okay,
get
so
them.
so that situation obviously was different because I was married, and he was just like a hit and leave kind of thing. Obviously, he couldn't stay the night.
Yeah.
I'm saying me as a single woman.
I got you.
You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry for asking
No,
that
it's,
question.
no, it's okay.
but
I
it was-
actually thought you were. Oh, Never
Good,
mind. Never
good,
mind. Yeah,
good.
was
Because
gonna
I don't
say
even know
something
what
Getting
you
a little too
think.
comfortable.
I was gonna say something so crazy.
I
But,
don't know what you think I'm thinking, but good
Good what?
that you don't. I don't know what you think I'm thinking because I would have said what you actually didn't want me to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you was
that's-
gonna say something else.
No, I
for
know. That's
Sure.
what I'm
Yeah.
Canceled, but
No, I'm never getting canceled. Neither
See how
is
Brett
Dom.
just like
Yeah, this is his temper tantrum. Like, change the topic. Talk about me. Main character here. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Brett.
she
no, I
wasn't
didn't have
kidding.
anything. I was
She
just saying
wasn't
that was
kidding.
dumb.
Yeah, I'm a little bit honest and real about it.
So STD rates, huh?
Niggas is fucking.
They,
For real.
they are. The condom usage thing is like you have a conversation with people that are actively having sex, and it's like y'all really don't be using condoms. They just be showing up and showing out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you knew that person for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, people be knowing you for a day and expect it.
The homie.
Not even 24 hours yet, and just be like, oh. I've been in situations where
Sorry,
fucking
Brett.
I only know you for 6 hours.
6 hours? I don't even know.
Definitely did.
I
They'd
don't
be
even
like,
know.
oh, you're attractive, I'm attractive, so what's up? Nigga, what?
That's how that's how niggas like Brett think.
Excuse me?
Oh, like Brett? Niggas like Brett think like that?
Wait, hold on.
I met you at the Run Club 72 hours
Hey,
ago.
Brett, get on his ass. Get on his ass. Get
don't-
on his ass.
I'm not gonna do that. I
Okay.
know what you want me to
His ass,
reference. I don't.
I'm not gonna do
I don't think I've actually met.
Especially with Brett's ass. Sorry.
I actually haven't messed with anybody from a run club. Actually,
yet.
From a what club?
a run club,
What's that?
basically where people assemble and do physical fitness together and run. So I've been to
Like,
two-
are you actually talking about running?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like actual run club. Yeah,
Interesting.
town strides, man. Some of the most beautiful women I've seen in the Bay
I
Area.
can imagine.
What about a gym at all?
I have no. No. No.
The way
I have messed with somebody and seen them at the gym, but I didn't meet them at the gym.
I met a guy at the gym and slept with him.
I don't go to the gym enough.
that wasn't funny. The good timing was perfect. But it was.
She said I don't go to the gym. I said, well, they're doing cardio. I know that.
Right.
But yeah, no, I typically don't talk to people in my everyday routine. Now that I think about it, I've never actually.
Like an everyday person.
Because you don't want
Yeah.
to make it weird, though, also, too. Like, because I think, especially if you're not, like you're actively dating and you're like talking to different people, I think it gets weird when, you start seeing them all the time. Like, we always go to the gym from 5 to 6 and you're always
Nah,
there.
this motherfucker
That's a
always in my
relationship,
space.
though, don't you think?
Yeah.
That becomes
sure.
a relationship if you're with them every day.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and you don't want that. So.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I would. That's a really good one there because messing with somebody that's in your everyday routine, and then you guys aren't serious, and then you do become eventually serious with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then your routine bumps into this person every day.
It would get really awkward.
Yeah.
Then that's
Would
when
you make
have
your
to-
person
I
change their routine if they were bumping into someone they slept with all the time?
Yeah. I would make a suggestion, but I'll let them make the decision.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on how but you're in a relationship with this person, right?
Right.
Oh. I don't know. It depends. It really depends.
So I think
It
the
depends how much I
suggestion
trust
matter.
you and how much we are locked in at the end of the day. Because if, it's like somebody I see myself with long term.
I would use
I gotta
Walt
do
as an
that.
example and say this nigga was married for 15 years.
12.
Feels 15 and 5. I don't know what he meant by 12 and 8.
Oh.
But
Okay.
he was married for 15 years. What the fuck happened between them years?
That's a long time.
What do you mean?
Well, he said in the book he tells, so that's why he wasn't trying to give
I
it
didn't
out.
read the book,
but
but yeah.
yeah. I think for me, and I'm just gonna do the reverse of it because like my ex-husband, he was more of like the shy guy. So like he really didn't. There really wasn't moments that we like had awkward moments. His baby mamas were the only people that I know that he really like touched like that. Obviously. Me on the other hand, we would go out and see men who I had messed with, and it didn't change what we did. We would still go out, we would still party, we would still have fun. It didn't make my ex feel no type of way. He didn't want to leave because, he sees someone who I had messed with. I had messed with one of his homeboys. I didn't know it was his homeboy, like when I messed with him, because I met him after. But I asked him too, like, does it make you feel uncomfortable? Do you want to go? Like, and he was like, no.
I don't think that should matter, but I think that also depends on the circumstances that I've been through.
Yeah. I never made him feel like, like it was awkward. I'm not looking in that nigga's direction, and you know what I'm saying? Like giving him eyes or nothing. Like I'm solely focused on my person. So I don't think it really like.
Yeah, you gotta really trust your significant other, like to not do that to you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like if we respect each other, we're not gonna do that to each other, regardless of who, what, when, where.
Yeah. I never experienced it from his end, right? Because sometimes girls can definitely be,
oh yeah,
they can be, like, oh, I messed with that dude before. Let me go say hi to him. Like, girl, you do not need to come up to him while with me standing right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Like,
well, why not?
I think that's very disrespectful. Me personally, like,
so just walk. I know him.
I don't care.
So I'm not gonna walk by and say hello.
No, you can say hello, but to like walk up, hug, have a conversation,
Hey,
I personally don't care.
I think that I just find it very weird.
Imagine
like,
your partner lift her up off her feet on the hug.
it just makes an uncomfortable moment.
So
like, why do it? Like in my mind, it's like, why do it?
It's probably
I got a good question.
It could be a test for you. At the end of the day, girls like to do that.
What if he genuinely did like
that's what I'm
miss
saying.
her?
But why are you testing my relationship? Like you
jealous.
Like, yeah, that's weird. Like you had him, y'all had the moment you had. Clearly, he's not yours no more. Get the fuck away from my man.
Yeah.
The fuck.
What if
It's just a test, you. That's why I don't care. I'd be like,
Yeah.
What if they had a good relationship and he genuinely did miss her? Like,
Didn't
if they fucked,
Did.
it's different.
Did. So if they had sex at all, like, it fucks it all up.
It does. It makes a difference.
So I'm gonna say the opposite again because like I always tell you guys, me and my ex-husband, we have a good relationship, and recently, well, he doesn't want to be with that girl now, but he had told me recently that he was really thinking about wanting this girl and like marrying her, like mom's is
And
gonna
this is
meet
your
her.
baby daddy telling you after your
No,
relationship.
this is my ex-husband.
And this is the girl that came up, or no? This is a different girl.
Wait, what happened?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
if he were to be in a relationship with someone else, knowing that, we had those moments, I would not go up to him and just like start a conversation and like say hello, because I feel like it's just disrespectful to her relationship because I know how much he cares about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say hello and keep it pushing, to both of them.
I don't know.
Like, I just don't think that, like, I should, I don't know. Maybe because I think about the other woman. I don't know how she may feel.
I get that. That's out of respect.
To see the energy that he and I have
out
in
of
person.
respect. But if he comes to you, I think it's different to like.
Yeah, no, if he comes to me, then that's not him, his relationship. They can talk about that shit in the car.
Yeah. But personally, if it was my dude, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Because the relationships that I've had and the people that I talk to, like, I don't care. Like, I know that what we have was what we have. You can't, regardless of what you had in the past, it don't compare to what we have now kind of situation. And I trust you enough to put a bitch in her place if she oversteps in any kind of way. It's disrespectful to me. But that's just the kind of people that I end up.
I just don't know how I'd react if like I was chilling with my girl, we at the club, and bro walks up, hugs her, looks at me. I look back at him, I'm like, hey, maybe he doesn't acknowledge my hey.
I'm like, what's up, my nigga?
He's like this.
That
You with
happened.
him?
It had.
No, that's okay. So when I first got with my ex-husband, mind you, like my ex-husband's 5'7", 5'8", right, and I'm like 5'10", and then I had heels on, right. This dude.
For the chat that's wondering, I'm 6'3".
So this dude that I had messed with before I got with my ex, this nigga was like 6'3", chocolate, like dark. And he's like towering over both of us, right? We walk into the club. Dude leans over, whispers in my ear, that nigga don't look good with you. And
That nigga hard. Dead homie.
He didn't say it to him though.
no, he said it to me, right? And
If I was you, I'd have switched up right there.
No, that nigga was a dog. That nigga was a dog.
He seems like
he
a
was
hater.
a dog. There was a reason why
That
he
dog
and
would have
I,
been putting the pound that night, boy.
That
It's a
nigga dirty
hound.
macking.
It would have been over
sure.
with.
It's a hound.
for sure.
Excuse
so,
me?
like, so that happened, and
Pardon me, buddy?
Literally, like after that happened, like I just like I didn't even look him in his face. We just like walked away, and we had a good ass night. And I told my ex, like, after, like, when we were in the car, like, I was like, I told him what the guy said in my ear. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he didn't care because he knew, like, the confidence that I have with him and then, like, how confident I made him feel about our relationship. Like, like she was saying, like, it's a respect thing.
Maybe I lack confidence.
I guess I kind of sort of had that with
I'd have been in that car like, oh no.
What did you say?
What did you tell him back? Did you fucking?
Did you fucking? Just tell me if you fucking.
Niggas don't care about that. They want to know if you
No, I
sucked his
wouldn't.
dick or not.
That count matter more than the body count.
Wait. What did you say?
The head count.
I said niggas don't care if you had sex with the man. They care if you sucked his dick or
All
not.
right. How do niggas expect women to get good at sucking dick if they not practicing?
You better learn at the house.
You better get a toy. Get a
You better
thing.
watch a TV. I better teach. You better ask me them questions. You gonna learn what I like.
Bro, niggas is retarded.
No, you gotta act like you don't know how to suck dick so the man can teach you.
Exactly. the act.
Nigga said, bitch.
There's not. You ain't. Hold on, bro. So look, I know there's experiences before me,
No, real.
but if the mouth count 30 plus, I say, oh, okay.
Do you ask?
No,
Nigga.
no, I don't ask that because that just. I'd be like, we shared a water together. You drank out of my.
This nigga
Power.
sound
Yeah, but-
hella childish.
Yeah, but
bro.
I didn't know how.
That dude's babies is no longer in her
Your
mouth
girl
or
never
her
brush
throat
her
or her
teeth?
guts. Like, let's be
Your
for
girl
real.
never brush her teeth. She uses no Colgate.
Can't brush that
I didn't
out.
know how for a very long
You
time.
can't brush that out.
what?
I said I didn't know how for a very long time.
Really? Mm-hmm. Dang.
25.
I
learned at 25.
I
I learned it. I bet you did. I'm on a wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I can't say nothing. I can't.
This nigga
I
Brett
can't
snorting
relate.
this shit. I'm about to be go. All I'm saying
I
is,
can't relate. I'm sorry.
Fine. I know a lot of people can't. I have this conversation with a lot of people.
can we ask when you learned?
When?
What age?
What age was I? Oh, I guess I wasn't too far off. Well, wait, learned like how to do it like good. Like when I became like really experienced, or like I don't say the first time I did it, but when I got really really good, I definitely would say
Like
24.
24.
Yeah, I was 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Dom? When did you learn?
It was after my kid's father.
Hella funny. When did I learn how to get it done well? What the fuck?
Right.
When did you learn, Dom?
The first time it was done to me correctly.
Well, that tells you a lot within itself.
Hey,
No. I'm gonna say done
shoulda knew my
correctly
ex-wife
without
was
you
cheating when she
telling
came
her
back with
like
tricks.
what
Yeah,
to do.
yeah.
When was that moment for you? Like both of you guys,
Shit.
where you didn't have
15,
to tell them. Oh wow.
14, 15.
How old was she?
No, I've heard some
16.
crazy stories.
Yeah,
on some
guys.
young ass girls. Okay,
Shit.
but hey, honestly, I wish I was a little more experienced when I was younger than I was as an
No,
adult.
you don't.
No, you don't.
I do.
I'm gonna be honest. I think
do.
doing stuff at a young age as a woman.
I'm not saying like 14, 15.
Yeah.
but
Well, no, I mean even at that time, I think that it men at that age, they're not mature, so of course they go around telling people, so it's a bad look on the woman.
I don't.
You know, my mom
No,
always
I don't
told
think
me-
girls that are doing it the age are doing it with guys their age.
No, that's not true.
For sure not.
That's not. That's
I
not.
think
I don't think
Girls,
not
when we
most
was
of
in
the
high
time.
school, was getting picked up by niggas 18, 19.
I mean,
Older.
but there
Yeah.
were. I mean, there also were.
I'm
girls
talking about
that were
freshman
doing
girls in
stuff.
high school with me
with their
was getting
boyfriends,
picked up
like,
by 18,
yeah.
19.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, there was a lot of like high school lover type stuff.
When I was a
going on.
freshman, I grew up in Sac, and so I went to Natomas High
Okay.
my freshman and sophomore year. And my freshman year, there literally was a girl getting a train ran on her by like 5 boys in the bathroom. Like
Damn.
we're freshmen.
I feel like Brett has a story that
Like
It'd be like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To me, I thought that was just like the wildest thing. Like, why are
What
we
is
doing
Brett-
this?
It's deeper.
What does
Something.
Brett have
Yeah.
to do with this?
Yeah.
I think Brett has a similar story.
You been a part of a train?
No, I don't know why he said that.
Oh, what age?
What?
Were
was
you
it
when
that
you
when you-
attended that train?
No, when the girl gave
was there
you
with me.
head correctly.
properly.
Huh? The first time I got it done properly?
Yeah.
My ex-wife was a pro, man. Shout out to her. She did her Dougie.
Was she
boy.
an
Where did she
experienced?
learn?
She had a lot of practice.
I was gonna say
Right.
that. Yeah.
She used to come back home with new tricks.
Hey, I used to take lunch.
Where
breaks.
the fuck did you learn that?
Oh wow. Are we doing this now?
No,
or
I used to
later?
take lunch breaks. Like I used to go home on my lunch break just to
Huh?
Wait, what happened? Say it again.
You used to do what on your lunches?
Real nigga. Let me take a shot.
go
Yeah.
home on my lunch break just to practice on my man.
I know.
See, that's
real.
the standard.
That-
That's the gold standard.
Yeah.
That's a real
I
But I
nigga.
liked
there.
it. That's the thing. Like
I
I
had a
began
guy
to like
who,
it.
who taught me, like he
See,
taught
like-
me like what to do. And then I kind of just would watch. I would watch, other
yeah.
women doing it online and stuff.
Yeah.
And kind of learn new tips and tricks.
Where's
and
this
then,
going to?
I just
In her glass.
Tried it.
Can I pass this?
Yeah.
you just got to put it
You
in
gotta
there.
pour it in there. Brett is getting girls drunk.
Oh my god.
Wait, give it back to me.
He put that down so quick.
He said no,
Like, wipe it off my fingerprints.
I actually went to the club with some friends, and they didn't want to. They didn't want me to like. They didn't want me to be left out, so they were giving me lemon shots all night.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
It was very nice.
Is that way you can make that face too?
Literally,
the
that's
alcohol
exactly
face.
what she
Yeah.
said. She was like,
I literally
drink this.
only drink when I'm around him.
God, it's bad.
Yeah.
Say that.
That's
And you already know that though.
that's why I stopped.
Don't say that out loud.
I gotta go to the gym after this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, sis.
Yeah, I'm on day 3.
Sis trying to get
Yeah,
her legs
I got my
tight.
little waist trainer on.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm so serious about
My
this.
first episode,
Brett going
I
to
had
the
a
gym
waist
after this,
trainer on.
too.
Could not breathe, girl.
Yeah, I've been wearing it like all day.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Like-
a
The waist
day.
trainer?
Yeah, all
8
day.
hours a day. You can even sleep in it to help with your posture and your back.
Oh, that's
Well, there,
Yeah, I did a
there
lot,
is a
trust
there,
that's doing a lot.
there is a flaw with wearing a waist trainer.
Oh, yeah.
It disengages your core, so it makes your core weaker. So the
I was
stabilizers.
already weak.
Stomach. But you don't want it to be worse.
I had 2 babies.
You don't want it to be worse, though.
It's not worse. I could feel my abs that aren't there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a lot of things about them. They say things about like it rearranges your fucking insides and all
It does.
stuff. Yeah, but it has.
But you look good while it's
You know
doing
what
it,
else
right.
can rearrange
And
All
the
that matters,
inside?
bro. Brett.
Can he?
Can you?
I wish. I gunned for that time.
Did you see the? No, let me shut up. Never mind.
What?
Go ahead.
No, we want to hear it.
I
Yeah,
want
you gotta
it.
say it now.
There was a post that I was reading comments on. Basically, they were like, "What is that?" They said, "What is that thing that feels like?" What did it feel like? What did it feel like?
What did it
They
feel
said,
like?
What was that thing in the back that feels like
Huh?
an earpod? They said, "What is that thing in the back that feels like an earpod?"
In the back.
And then a lot of men didn't know what they were talking about.
Was it a butt plug?
No.
Oh, it's when
That's
they're,
what I
they're
thought it
hitting.
was.
anatomy.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
It's the anatomy of a woman, brother.
And they said some men will never know,
Nope. You
The
know, no?
actual.
but it hurts apparently from like
The
the, comments
thing in
that
the
I was
back?
reading.
No, it's in the back.
Like the cervix?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, some men can't reach that far.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You talking about with your pee-pee?
Yeah.
yeah.
Niggas is weird.
this nigga's so childish.
But niggas is
With
weird
your
for even
pee-pee?
asking that question. It feels like an earpod. Like, that is a specific item.
So like, did a nigga try it? Like, oh, yep, that's what it feels
That's what I'm
like.
saying. Like, what the hell? It feels like an
Y'all
earpod.
do some weird stuff though.
Who's y'all?
Say some
You're
weird
men.
shit.
What? Huh?
You
What,
say some weird shit.
what weird stuff do men say? What do we do? What do weird? What's weird?
Well, I think. Well, I don't have a penis, right? So I don't know like what you guys do per se.
you
but
kinda- y'all
I've
kinda
heard
said it.
stories. I've heard stories, right? You know, like when men are coming up, right, and they're trying to figure out like what stuff feels like. They're like, look at that shampoo bottle, like like that's what I've heard.
You ever been in that shampoo bottle, dog?
I've never tried to put my pee-pee in.
I would never. What about
Well,
that?
maybe conditioner,
the jar of peanut butter,
jar of peanut butter. What is your problem?
No matter what it looks, I've never even tried
apple
to
pie
do that.
from American Pie.
I'm fucking crying.
That's retarded. Sorry, I
All
can't
the-
say retarded on here.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to bleep that.
I know.
Oh my
God, not the R word.
Sad.
Yeah, it's the S word.
Yeah, no, I've never tried household items.
So yeah, the STD epidemic.
Oh my God. We're
That
not
is-
there again.
I know what's.
Yeah, what's next? What you got?
I had something next, but I needed y'all to
If
say a
somebody
couple
gave
more
me
words.
HIV, we would have to get married. Now that I think about it, like that's where it
Yeah.
stopped.
Very.
But honestly, I mean, it makes sense because, like,
If you gave me HIV, like
no.
we go together real
Yeah, that
bad.
makes sense. I actually have a friend.
We go
I-
together real bad.
Yeah, we
I actually
are.
have a friend who I grew
agree.
up with.
What's she trying to break up with you?
No,
I'm trying.
it is not an option. If
I
you
had a
gave me
girl
HIV,
who,
you
I
must
grew up
love
with.
me.
She ended up catching herpes from the guy that she was with, and they're just together. Like, because I mean, you might as well be. I mean, you're the person
Yeah, I
that
know,
gave
girl.
it to me.
I know, a girl, but she didn't get married.
Yeah.
She's married now, but she got it from somebody else.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Stick of bread. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I want to be clear on this. If you give me an uncurable, oh baby, you're not going anywhere.
That girl about to do it on purpose. She's like, "Yeah, I want Brett. This is the only way I can trap this nigga.
A baby ain't gonna do
That
it.
baby ain't finna do it.
HIV,
Got him. We got him.
Oh
you have to go get it first. Oh, even though I use, well, I'm celibate, but even though I use,
You be selling it, ladies.
Selling it.
even though you use protection, man, that test every time you'd be like, just not HIV. Anything else? The funniest,
protection's not-
Anything else is crazy.
the funniest meme I
Protection's not
saw.
significant enough.
It was like, you know, you got to take your antibiotics for 10 days. And then
Yeah.
somebody replied in the comments, nah, bro, you good after 5. He said, nah, bro, you back in the game after 5.
Oh my
People are
God.
crazy.
Slow.
What you got for us, Dom? You back in the game
It's
after.
crazy how important,
How important what?
how
What?
important intercourse is.
Is it
What?
not? I
How
think
lo-
sexual
How
chemistry.
important it is.
Importance?
It's crazy how important it is.
You could be having a
fine.
bad just week. You get some good.
You're gonna be glowing. You're gonna have
Feeling
a
real
great dinner.
The kids deserve Starbucks this morning.
What about if it's bad?
You're talking to two versions, so
I
we want
mean-
to know.
Sometimes it depends because they can be bad and they can still like it's an energy transfer. You can still get a little energy from it. But it'd be like, damn.
I'm gonna be a.
This is
Bro, you be happy after getting some bad
Damn.
coochie?
Hold on. I've never
to
actually
do
got
it.
bad. I've never had bad sex. But in saying
I've
that,
actually said stop in the middle and like I'm done.
I done tap somebody's head like, hey.
And then
cut
I was
that
like
out.
in the middle,
Yeah.
like, is this it?
Say that, partner.
During I was like,
so hold on.
during I was like, is this it? And they were like, what?
Is this it?
And I was like, what did you say? I said, oh shit, I said that out loud.
Oh my God, is this it? But I thought you seen it. You said you look at it,
Oh
right?
yeah, no, I seen it.
So
you
you
just
knew.
expected more.
I just expected more.
Oh, you thought he was a grower. Not
Nah, I just wasn't.
You can't shame men.
After insertion?
Yeah. You can't shame men. You can't do
To
that.
be fair,
you can't
though-
control it.
I'll
You
never do
can't
that.
shame
Though,
men.
he got better after.
Oh, you gave him more chances.
I gave him,
That's so
you
sweet.
know, there was like, just hold
He's
on.
watching this.
That's
You
a
must
good
just-
woman,
you-
ladies and
You
gentlemen.
must really liked him.
Just hold on. I was like, okay.
He said, wait.
There's more.
Don't make me sneeze. It's gonna fall out.
Look.
All right, this is the Keep the Change podcast.
Go back there. Just.
Ain't no way.
Oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing.
God damn. I had a couple games on here that I got from ChatGPT.
Oh my God. You know
What?
what?
He's so like pure disappointment, man.
Oh my God. Oh my back.
Okay, what you got? What you games, man? He said,
Two truths and a lie.
go ahead.
Brett, I need to hear 2 facts about yourself and one lie.
I just watched actually a video of how to catch people lying in this particular scenario. So
Okay. Damn, I wish I could have come and prepared this thing. Okay, 2 truths and a lie. You guys, I mean, relatively know me well. Let's think.
He got a full shine.
Yeah.
Fool me. Oh
Yeah.
my god. 'Cause
That's
I
a-
know
that's a
him
good one.
so
I'm excited because
well.
I want to put this theory to work. Come on.
All right. Let's see. I have 2 brothers and a sister. I have traveled to another country to play basketball. I never. So I have 2 brothers and a sister. I traveled to another country to play basketball. And I have. Let's see. What's my third?
What's your
fact
lie?
about myself?
I know, right? He just gave it away.
Let's see. I've traveled to multiple states. No,
That's the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Something different.
okay. Let's see. So
Give pets.
Hold on. Well, hold on.
Like, hurry up.
Hold on. Okay, so I have 2 brothers and a sister. What was the second one? What's the one?
You travel
Travel to
across the
multiple-
country.
Across the country, yeah.
to play basketball. And let's see. What's a good one? My favorite color is blue.
You have a brother and a sister, the first one? That's a
I
lie?
have 2 brothers and a sister.
2 brothers and a sister. That's true or a lie? That's a lie.
Are you asking or?
No, I'm telling you.
I think
that's-
everybody should pick their lie. That he'll
That's my
tell us
lie.
at the
Yeah.
end.
So okay, I have 2 brothers and a sister.
That's
What's
my
your
lie.
lie?
I've traveled to another country for basketball. And what was my last one?
She's trying to figure out how
Your
to lie
favorite
to
color is
us.
blue.
My favorite color is blue.
I think the sister one is a lie.
I think the color blue is a lie.
I don't know you personally, though. They
I
do.
think the color blue is a lie.
She spotted it, spot on.
My theory's working.
Yeah.
I'll
What
tell
did-
you guys
what did you
after.
see?
No, we
Oh.
gotta let.
You got 2 brothers and a sister?
Yeah, I've got 1 brother, 1 sister.
I thought I was your brother. It's
I
fucked
gotta win
up.
this game. Can I get something?
Oh
if
my
I win?
god. No.
Yeah.
I want Dom to go before me.
Okay.
You want Dom to go before you.
Yeah.
I don't lie.
Because
Oh my God, Dom.
okay. There's the lie.
Right? There's a lie. There we go. We already
I
figured it
don't
out.
lie.
See, I told you it's hard to come up with this stuff, huh?
It actually is because I don't want to. I don't want to lose.
I told you. You should have been thinking.
I was thinking about what you telling a lie for. All right. I don't got this. Somebody gotta go
I'll
before
go.
me.
I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I tried.
I used to take tennis lessons. Oh God. Damn, I had just had everything I was going to say. And
See how easy it was until you actually started going.
Yeah, no, I literally had it all in my head. Okay, I used to take tennis lessons. Okay. I was really good at English growing up, and let's see, what else can I do? I learned how to drive when I was 15.
English. You can't speak English for shit.
Okay.
Can you say them again?
No.
Tennis lessons.
I forgot
Good
what-
at
yeah.
English.
Yeah.
And what was the last one?
And I learned how to drive when I was 15.
Fuck. Tennis lessons.
Tennis lessons.
Okay. And you say English?
Yeah.
It's English. I'm really good at math.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Damn.
I did play tennis. I
Damn,
had
damn.
took
You were
tennis
really good.
lessons.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank
you were really good.
I was trying my best not to look at anybody.
I was trying to see.
And you said everything exactly the same way.
And I kept making like little things, so I'm like, maybe they'll pay attention to that.
yeah, yeah.
The problem is you have to lie, so you got to make one of the truth sound like a lie.
Yeah, no, that's the point.
That's what she did. She did it
So my
great.
theory, since it didn't work on her, my theory why I actually watched a lady explain how to catch people who lie, and she said basically it sounds like they're asking a question at the end. So if it sounds like, oh, my favorite color is blue, like they're saying a question instead of like, oh, my favorite color is blue, my favorite color is pink, then that's easier to catch a lie because they're questioning themselves at the same
have
time.
2 brothers and a sister.
You said it like that.
I was trying to hear it.
Yeah.
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 Man, fuck.
So now you have some tips, Dom. Come
So
on.
now you just taught Brett how to be a better liar.
Exactly.
She sure did.
Yeah.
No,
That's
hold
game.
on. Hold on. It's not game. That's not player. If you ever have to lie to
Yeah,
a woman,
player.
very
no,
true. Very
I would
true.
never.
It's not P at all.
That's what his book consisted of, lies.
I mean, he does have some stuff in there
That's
Take what you need, leave what you don't.
untruthful.
Yeah. Take what resonates, leaves what doesn't.
Go ahead, Dom.
I don't lie about myself.
Do you not? She said.
I mean, you lied to yourself, maybe.
I almost said something stupid.
So, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Oh, you're fine.
No, I
Interrupt, because I really don't have any lies to tell about myself. I have two truths.
did have
But y'all
one.
gonna know the truths.
I did have one question, but it's about the Walt theory, and we might have dove in.
What's the Walt theory? What is the theory?
You know, his pre-calculated methods, and we'll start with Sham. Do you think that his method of learning people is genuine?
No.
The way that he's going about it.
Yes, and if not, why? If so,
How
I do.
How he starts off? No.
why?
I think it's too calculated. It's like an equation. You can literally just input anybody and figure out, the equation. I think that he's I think in here it's like I said, it's an equation.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
What would you change about it?
Shit.
I honestly can't really say because I don't have that problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem going up to someone and starting a random conversation. I've always been very confident about myself. Like I know how to take rejection. I mean, I've been rejected before, in person.
You think that was his biggest problem? He doesn't take rejection well?
I don't know. He didn't say that. I know he did say, that he had, his insecurity started when he was younger, right? From the girl that gave him the picture back. So I guess what happened, he basically tells us that, I guess, when you're in 7th grade or whatever, you get school pictures and you give your pictures to your friends and stuff. He gave his picture to a girl. And then I guess a couple weeks later, the girl gave the picture back, bro, and said, my mom
Nigga,
told
you
me
ugly.
to give this picture back to the boy. I forgot how she said it, but
You ain't
Her
in
mom
no way
didn't want her
cute.
talking
'Cause you ain't
to
in no
boys.
way cute.
no, because he wasn't cute. The mom basically said give this back.
I don't
to the
think
boy.
that was
He's not
necessarily the
cute.
issue. I think she just didn't want her daughter having little boys.
Well,
I felt like
that's
she
not
may
what
have
that,
said
that's
that.
not
But
what
he
she told.
he internalized
He
it.
internalized
It was his
you
ego.
ugly as hell.
It was his
like,
ego.
you ugly as hell. So
It
that's
scraped
how
his
he took
ego
it.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's genuine just because it's a way of protecting himself. And if you're interested in him, it's a way to kind of learn how to understand him and why he does those type of.
Oh, that makes
Thanks.
sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would you
It's
change
genuine
anything
for
about his
him?
approach?
I wouldn't change it, but I internally, I wouldn't take it so personal or so serious if it's like you said, the conversation can change based on how they react. You know what I mean? Or I just wouldn't make it such an opinionated thing. Like, oh, if she acts this way, then that means this. Or if she says this, then that means this. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't necessarily mean that. But yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I want to do an exercise, and we'll do from the male perspective and a female perspective. How would you like to be approached? And I'll give you guys. No, serious. Let's do it. Because if we're gonna,
How would I like to be approached?
I don't want to be a person.
Yes. So see, that's the conversation. Do you want to go first now? If you were let's say you were. The club is a regular thing. You're out at the grocery store, right? And a woman finds you attractive. How would you like to be approached?
Yeah. What am I wearing?
This.
Oh my gosh.
This. You're wearing this.
Don't approach me. You tripping.
Really?
Yeah. You out of pocket right now.
Dom,
How would you like to be approached?
Don't approach me.
you're lying.
Do you really believe that?
No,
Yeah, because I'm not trying to impress nobody in what I'm wearing.
you're not.
right now.
But you like a woman that's dominant. You like a woman that's gonna come up to you and be like, "Hi, you look good." Blah 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 blah. Can I get your number? Da da da. You like a dominant woman. You've said that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Would I give her my number though?
you would.
I guess I would. Since I'm
So how
being
would you
so-
want her to
Sorry.
begin that approach? No, it's a
I
good-
guess.
I'm answering for him.
So Dom's saying he likes an aggressive woman
And a confident.
who's
woman.
transparent about liking you. So you do like that approach.
I don't dislike it, but I don't like to. I never think about stuff like that. Interactions with people should not be thought about beforehand. I'm sorry.
Really?
Unless you're going into a meeting with specific topics to talk about that need to be hashed out, you don't.
I disagree.
I feel like all interactions should be as genuine as possible.
As natural.
You should be able to make a mistake. You should be able to make somebody laugh. You should be able to be goofy. You should be able to be an asshole. All within that same conversation. Your conversation shouldn't be scripted to the point where you're trying to control how a person might respond to you. I want to respond to you as myself. I don't care if you get upset that I'm an asshole in that moment.
What's that movie with Will Smith?
That, but
where he's Hitch. Yeah, it's like that. You know, he was teaching men, right, how to land the woman of their dreams. You know, like these dudes who were just goofballs, and but then until he met the other dude, and he was like, everything I told you not to do, you did, and you got the girl because you were just you being you. And so I think that's probably what you're kind of saying.
Maybe.
Like,
I watched that movie 187 times.
So,
but
counted.
How do you want to be approached?
He's lying.
So you want the?
I know.
You want the woman.
I really don't want to be approached. I'd rather be the hunter gatherer. Like if I see a baddie, I'd rather just be like, okay, you're mine type shit.
But
and I'd rather you be receptive of it.
What the theory is, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I think what the theory is basing off of is like, because nowadays it is more likely to have a conversation with someone and immediately they're like, okay, well, how is he going to act and how is he going to approach? So he's trying to calculate like what's the right way that 90% or 80% of people are going to like react to me, if that makes sense, instead of it just being natural, because some people don't like you naturally.
Has anybody ever told you trying too hard?
Who, me?
Yeah, absolutely. But people feel that too, you know.
Yeah, like study long, study wrong type shit. Like,
but it's for different.
You know,
people.
now that I'm thinking about it though, too, just kind of like thinking about like what he was saying, what you guys are all kind of talking about. Also, I guess as much as I don't want to agree, I kind of only do agree because with social media, dating apps and things like that, right? It's easier to have a conversation because you're not having the conversation in person. There's a lot of men who are like, you know, throwing out lobs to random girls and like making that shit.
Through text
and
message.
it's like, how the fuck did you get that girl? But in real life, you would miss like 10 out of 10, you would miss. And so I think his book, I guess it does make sense for those who maybe aren't confident in person. You know, I guess that would kind of make sense.
I know a man that's really good at texting.
It is very rare. It is very rare for a man to approach you, right? And like want to talk to you.
This book is for weenies, bro. Like real weenies. Like,
that's not true.
That's not
niggas
true.
that don't know how to interact.
But that's fine then. Like, why can't they have a book?
It might be okay for women.
Right to weenie.
And all
We
types
know.
of women. But for a man that doesn't have to.
Either the weenie off of what's the movie?
For a man
Sausage
that
Party?
Winnie Hut Juniors, like he's for somebody who has confidence in herself and it doesn't have to. Oh my God! I hope when I talk to
then the book's not for you. But that's
Maria,
fine. Though. There's a lot of books
Damn,
out there.
my ex-wife's name is crazy.
I freestyle that too. I'm sorry, but I hope I don't have to talk to this person and just be like my utmost confident / happy / funny / dominant self. That's so fucking. What time is it? Like you trying to make sure make sure you're the perfect person
Canceled.
for this one.
Yeah.
Canceled.
I'm gonna edit it out.
Hold
but
on,
that's-
hold on.
To answer your question,
Before we
edit
go to
it
her
out.
to answer how she
That's
would like to
me
be
trying
approached,
to
and then you.
be attractive to a woman when I know I'm not attractive. That's why he thought he was a black girl ugly. He was trying to be attractive
I
to
don't like-
people
I don't
he
agree with
didn't
that
think
name
he
at
was
all.
attractive to.
I dislike the term
I don't
black
like-
girl.
yeah, I don't like
either,
that.
but
I don't
he
like
was
that at
saying
all.
he's ugly to a certain demographic because he thought himself didn't look attractive. He didn't have enough confidence in himself.
I think he just
looks
let
like a
the rest
Ninja
of the
Turtle.
world-
My nigga look like Donatello.
He let the
used
rest-
to be able to pull some holes like that.
He let the rest of the world.
Black girl ugly is because you won't like it. You'll have an issue with it.
Yeah, no. I
get
said
that.
I said that. Yeah, it's
I
like
get
it's a
that.
play on it. So
I
that
get that.
you're more intrigued. I mean, I get what he did. I heard he was in marketing. Like he
a marketing
did what he got to
skill.
do. I understand that part.
Yeah.
I just personally don't. I mean,
but the way that it's referred to too, it's just like it's.
I'm gonna be honest
it's
because
not.
because I'm a part of the podcast. I'm gonna read it, but in real life, I would not touch the book. But again, I'm also not a guy,
All right,
so
edit this
I
too.
would think it was a woman's book.
We did promote the book last week.
I'll be back next week.
So okay.
Cool. I want to be here.
So to ask you,
And
right,
Brett will
I'm
be
gonna-
here too to egg him on.
to how would you like to be approached? So say you're out and about doing your own thing in the
She
middle
said
of
she
your
don't want
area.
to be
She doesn't want to be
approached.
I'm
approached.
really
That's your
shy.
problem. You don't listen.
I'm really, really shy. Like even when people approach me, like I'm just like, here, my God, here's my number. Leave me alone. Like I'm really shy.
Damn, the number?
Yeah, like
you can get my
sometimes
IG.
I don't
Fake
even give them
number.
sometimes I don't even give them my real number because I've had really bad experiences
Check the
with giving
digits.
my
Right.
number.
Damn.
Like
Call it.
a guy
Niggas
would
call right there on the spot.
right
They be
there
like,
FaceTime and won't stop for
you
like
gave
a
me a
week.
4 instead of a
Like
7.
I don't
Gotcha,
give people
bitch.
my number because of certain things. But like
FaceTime.
if it's something like most recently, like I made an eye contact with a guy and I was like, oh shit, he's hella cute. And I just put my head down. I started walking. He was like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And I was like, oh shit. And like he came up to me and he was like, hi. He's like, what's your name? You're really pretty. Like, I you looked at me, blah, blah, blah. And then you just started walking hella fast. And I was just like, yeah, because like, I didn't expect him to talk to me. And like I gave him my number, but then when I realized like how it went and how fast it went, I was like, yeah, here's my number. And like I kind of just walked away with my head down because I get really nervous and I don't expect people to talk to me. Like sometimes I do get like some type of little confident boots, like when I'm walking around and a guy will like double back and then I'm like, okay, talk to me. But most of the time I'm like, yeah,
So you don't want to be approached.
I'm just, it makes me really nervous.
Crazy.
What about you, Sean?
I like it. But I'm aggressive. So like, I mean, if I see something that I like, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
You're at Whole Foods, and somebody's like, "Yo, Sham."
Yeah, I'm not gonna say, yo, Sean, that's kind of
Whole
weird.
Foods is
I don't know her name yet.
Okay, Joe.
Unless they watch you.
Right.
I got a
should be
story.
a fan.
I'm going to dive into a story after, but
Yeah. So for me, I mean,
After your stories.
I like when a man just is confident. Like, I mean, what he says to me really doesn't matter. I'm not really one of the. I can smell game. Like I can smell if it's like, sometimes it's in you, not on you, right? But some people they have to overly do it, and it's like, bro, you could have just came over here and said hi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to even do all of that, like, because your presence, the energy that you have naturally it's gonna make me want to fuck with you because I liked how you came over here, but then as soon as you
Right.
opened your mouth and did all of that, it just ew.
so
Right.
simple.
I need
Yeah.
something calm. 'cause
Before
I'm
you
nervous
continue
already.
with your
Yeah.
story about whatever he's gonna say, I feel like I still believe in love, like the the energy of attraction to where you can probably find the one you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. So the fact that somebody comes into a situation where they feel like they have to be so calculated that it takes all the genuality and all of the spontaneity of the world saying like it's the energy bringing us together to where this is my soulmate, quote unquote. Because if you're being that systematic, then there's no way you're looking for somebody to be your quote unquote soulmate.
Yeah. I
That's
also
what I
like, I think
feel
it's
like.
what is it called? Isn't it? I think it's serendipity, right? Where like, or like deja vu. I like those moments too, where it's like, we probably ran into each other different places and we never said nothing to each other. But then like, that one moment we just like, I don't know. Yeah. But I think I'm like a hopeless romantic though sometimes too. And
I am
sometimes
for sure.
I am sometimes. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, y'all niggas ain't doing your job. Let me go out there.
I'm a picky,
Like-
helpless, romantic, hope, whatever you say.
You said you're a pick me?
a picky,
picky,
not a pick me.
Oh,
a picky.
I mean, you don't want to be picked?
I do.
No, I
I
am
do
a
too.
picky. I want to be
Pick me.
picked, but I'm for sure picking. I don't want to be with no booger wolves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that doesn't. That doesn't.
Got it.
Yeah.
I like to take my time. Like it's got to be a slow progress.
A slow-
that
you like a
first
slow
time.
burn?
Yeah, yeah.
I like
You know,
that.
Incense.
Meet
Like,
you.
we
at
finna
meet-
be toxic.
sis.
He said what?
Never mind.
Wait, what you
Nothing.
say? No.
Hey, so say what was your story?
You guys want to hear this? Okay, so this is, I asked you guys all. This was a very unique story. I can't believe, I can't remember if I saw it on Twitter or if I saw it on Reddit. But basically this woman went on Reddit and she was very, very like distraught. She had been with her boyfriend for 2 years and they had recently went to the club and he got really, really drunk and disclosed that 3 months before he introduced himself to her, he had been watching her.
Yeah.
And
Oh, no.
they were having a conversation about how they first met. And he said, I planned that whole thing out. And so she went in depth and she said, basically, I was walking through a coffee shop one day
Yeah.
and he bumped into me. And when he bumped into me in the coffee shop,
Joe right there.
he offered me, he's like, hey, do you want coffee? And when he placed his order, he placed the exact same order that I placed. So we
That
both
was in a movie before too. But go
we,
ahead.
we placed the
That's
same
a Joe right there.
yeah, we placed the same order. Then from there, he knew exactly what to say because he had been sitting near me.
Yeah.
And he'd been overhearing my conversations and learning my interests. And basically, he had a whole profile on her 3 months before he actually introduced himself in that incidental and spontaneous way.
He did his homework.
So the first 2 years of their relationship, she's thinking like, oh, this is my soulmate.
Yeah. Everything
Like-
just happened so organically.
Yeah. And we just like the same thing. And now she's questioning whether his interests are actually his interests, or is he doing this all for show?
Yeah.
That was a great story to bring up because no, it was not. It's not.
So you think that's an issue if you found that out in your relationship? Is that an
Yes,
issue?
100%.
I think some girls like it. Don't get me wrong.
Or the boy.
Have you watched You? You probably have.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit is weird as hell.
That gives me You vibes for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Mine is the wanting to kill me.
but
part.
do you see how many bitches Joe fucking
You'd be knocking them back.
bitch Joe was getting bitches. So
Yeah.
that's the crazy part because
So
some
okay,
girls
so
like
look,
that shit.
perfect way. If you want to be like Joe and just give bitches and kill them after, be like Brett.
Oh my God.
If you want to have a genuine relationship,
I don't typically kill after.
You don't typically.
Yeah, I
Typically.
mean, that shit hits the fan.
If you want to have a genuine relationship, you should be.
You
like
can
me
have a
and
genuine
spon-
relationship and be calculated.
Spontaneity. Why
Me
do
personally-
people forget the word spontaneous?
To answer my own question earlier, how would I like to be approached? Just, I like confident women, and if I found out that she had a game plan prior to arriving and having that conversation with me, it wouldn't bother me none.
But how does that sound confident to you?
But you also, that's your preference though too, because you don't approach women. So,
I am after this book.
oh God.
So in saying that,
This nigga.
yeah.
Kobe,
That was great.
If y'all-
That was great.
Kobe Bryant
You,
doesn't.
you
I
finna be
low-key
on the
wanna
T
read it
app and
too,
it's
not
not going to
just
be no
because I'm
green
awkward.
flags this
I
time.
want everybody to read it, bro.
Kobe
I definitely
Bryant.
want to read it.
Kobe Bryant does not show up on game day without practice. Kobe Bryant was in the gym shooting shots, and that's what I would be doing.
I feel like, nigga, you want me to go to practice?
No, yeah,
Not the game that I live or die for?
Yeah.
I gotta practice?
So
Yeah.
I go out there and put my heart on
I-
this in it. Cause AI did not practice.
He
So
did,
it's the same.
but-
He did, but he didn't.
I think.
AI's
I think.
man-made.
No. AI is Allen Iverson.
Oh,
Bye. This is the Keep the Change podcast.
Ain't no way.
I know
Ain't
Allen
no
Iverson.
She said AI is
Ain't-
man-made.
shut up. I don't know. I wasn't in that conversation.
But I think you're a perfect example of why you should be calculated. Because if I come up to you and you're already nervous,
Yeah.
I should know how to de-escalate the situation and make you feel comfortable.
Agreed.
Exactly.
So if I don't have that,
So I gotta
skill
watch
set-
you from afar for months to
No,
figure
you
out
don't
the
have to do
No,
that.
don't watch me from
But I
afar.
could. I've met you before.
That's crazy.
Please don't.
You like a skinny
said
vanilla
that's
latte.
That's crazy.
Please don't.
But
I mean, to play devil's advocate, some women like that. Some
Yeah,
women
some women
like
do.
that, like that you
I have a
are
question.
putting my interests, over yours and you care more about me. Some women, I mean, they can be, maybe it's them being vain and them like not, you know what I'm saying? Like care about me, don't really care about what
Obsessive.
you like.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay, with that being said, like, do you think that humans are naturally obsessive?
yeah,
For sure.
Okay, so, okay, I don't have any other questions. Let me shut up.
yeah. No, you don't have to shut up. But I think it's natural for sure.
A human is like naturally geared towards saying, "This is mine. This is my water
Territorial.
bottle." Yeah,
Possessive?
territorial. Yeah.
I think territorial and possessive are, it's like
What's
a
the
fine
difference?
line.
The fine line.
What's the difference?
No, I don't.
So then
what's
what's the fine line?
I think you know what I do think that women get territorial and possessive like
So what's possessive
come to
and what's
arguments.
territorial? What's the difference?
Okay, so for me, I would say that possessive would be like I'm a woman, so let's say a man who is like, oh, you can't hang out with your friends. No, you can't wear that. You need to change that. That's like possessive. Like because you're mine, you can't wear those things because I don't want people
So it's
looking
more
at
like a
you.
control thing.
Yeah, and I think
then-
and then territorial, I think it's more so you can wear what you want to wear. Like this is my fish. Everyone can see my fish, but don't touch my motherfucking fish.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like but
Yeah.
and everyone respects that. Like like that's like
So it's
they're
like there's a
taken.
boundary.
Yeah,
when it
for
comes to
sure.
territorial, like
So
you
what
don't
do
come
you
into my
wear?
space.
Are you territorial or
And possessive also can maybe be a lack of
possessive.
confidence too, or trust, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think I don't think someone just like automatically like that. I think things maybe they happen.
Sometimes I
that
feel like
make you
possessive
be
is more like a
possessive.
motive than it is like,
Possessive is insecure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good word.
okay.
What'd you ask me, Dom?
No, that was the question I asked you.
You asked me, am I possessive or am I territorial?
Territorial.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. Honestly, I think the reason why I got cheated on is because I'm neither. So I think we were discussing confidence earlier. I think I'm overly confident, and so I lack a lot of boundaries. So like, what a woman does, what a woman wears, who she talks to,
Yeah.
You don't
it's
care.
never bothered me because I'm like, well, if you want to do that, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm starting to learn that I need to develop my own personal boundaries in regards to relationships when I do decide to get into a relationship, because if you give someone an inch, sometimes they might take a mile. And if you don't set the boundary, you're setting yourself up to be hurt. So currently I'm neither, but I think I need to develop a healthy amount of being territorial. Not necessarily possessive, because you shouldn't dictate what your partner wears or what they do. You should select a partner that wears and does what you want them to do.
Yeah.
But I lack those qualities, and it comes across as nonchalant, but it's just honestly like confidence in myself,
Yeah.
and then trust in my partner. But if I'm being honest, without disclosing my previous relationship, the lack of boundaries and the lack of, I guess, possessiveness in some sort led to her making poor decisions. For
Yeah.
sure.
God.
So I would say neither.
Unagreed
wanted
upon
you to be a little
decisions.
more-
Decisions.
Say that.
Let her do what she wanted to do.
I said
She sure
unagreed.
was. She was doing it.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I don't know about well.
You said that she came back with new tricks.
She did her thing now.
It's the Keep the Change podcast.
I know her new man
Thank y'all
happy.
for being with us.
You're stupid.
You're welcome, brother. No.
Oh yeah, that Chipotle
That's
really fucked him
arrogance.
up. Yeah.
That's arrogant.
You didn't drink?
He doesn't, supposedly.
That boy got the sensual track on.
This is the book. You just sent the little chat.
This is like the sound of don't stop. No. What is it called? What's the song? It's not
You're watching it.
I figured out